Let's get ready to rumble!
Booker, this is for the win.
The champ is here!
Cam Johnson cutting. And a can.
The champ is here!
Lead pass of the hand to the Warriors.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
22.5. Book on the crossover. Gets inside and hammers it down.
Clock ticking. Kaminsky. Crowder. To tie. Oh, no. All against Randall. Crossover. Pullback. Spin. Throws it up with a basket. Oh, it goes in. Chris Paul with a circus shot.
Suns. Booker for the win.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Valley Podcast on this Game 3 versus the Lakers. It is tied up 1v1. You saw in the thumbnail that this is an actual chess match between two greats. Unfortunately, one only, our great only has one arm. So, Coach, I don't know if you can notice this. I raised my chair up a little bit. I was in the Blazers Uprise Discord, and the guys were saying that they just assumed I was 5'9". Man, I'm 6'4". Like, get out of here. So I had to raise it up. All right, I'm looking large. I'm in charge. Nick's in the house. What's good? What's good, Coach? Salty, good to have you. Sorry about your podcast not working out today.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Cox Cable can suck a bag of cocks. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. COX, people. COX. This is a family show. Okay, this is a kid show.
You're full of shit.
So, what's going on, Coach?
What's up? What's up?
Sweating.
How are you guys feeling today? I have a better feeling today than I did on Tuesday. I feel almost as good as I did on Sunday. What are you feeling?
It all depends on Chris Paul, man.
Yep. I'm feeling a little indifferent. And we'll see as the game goes. Last game we were up 1-0. I was like, okay, we got a shot, but now this time I'm kind of feeling I don't know. It depends on if Chris Paul comes back, man. If he's good, we're gonna be fine.
I knew we were gonna lose last game, so.
Well, you called that we're gonna lose this game too, right? You said we're gonna lose this and then win game 4.
Yeah, honestly, if you want me to be 100% honest, I texted Gabe and I said I don't feel good about this game. So.
Yeah, and I told him I do, and then I started thinking about his text, and I was like, nah, he poisoned me. No, I don't feel good.
I started feeling it last night, man. I felt a little something when I was thinking about the game, and I felt it today. And then I loved hearing that Monty talked to the league about the officiating. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he talked to the.
I didn't see it. Tell me about it.
Tweets just came out about maybe an hour or two ago saying that he's talked to the league about it and basically just said, it's physical basketball. It's playoff basketball. And I don't expect to get these kind of calls because we're the first time in there with all these new guys and everything, but it definitely needs to be more even. And that was a quote from Monty. He actually said that to the league. So I feel good about that. And then earlier in the day, I saw something from Hoop Central tweeted out. I retweeted. I don't know if anybody else saw this, but it said that NBA execs are upset with the league and upset that LeBron gets all this preferential treatment. Said it makes sense that he does. But NBA exec said it, and then you heard Monty came out afterwards. So obviously, Monty and James Jones are the NBA execs they quoted about. But I like that he said something, right?
So let me share my screen real quick. Another thing that made me feel a little bit uncomfortable with what is going on. Hold on. All right. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I tweeted that. I can't believe I'm as good as this guy. Go ahead.
So Monty said that Suns aren't playing through Dario Saric enough. He's the Michael Jordan of our team. No, I'm just kidding. I added that part. And they need to find ways to get him involved. Like, who is this guy?
I listened to it. I watched it. Okay, and here's what he said. The question was from. I'm sorry. So it's the guy from Locked On Suns, Brendan Clean. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to him. It was a great question. He says, what's going on with Dario? Basically, you're not able to have the same success at the 5 with him whenever Aiden comes out. And Monty. Oh, Monty. Monty says, he gives him an excuse. He says, oh, yeah, well, it's tough because Drummond's so much bigger and AD's so much bigger. So he has a problem out there against their height. But if anything, I don't think we're going through Dario enough, especially not early in the games. He goes, he can stretch the floor and play make. He said that before we're not going through. He said he can stretch the floor and play make. Sorry, space the floor and play make. And we're not going through him enough, Coach. Coach, we're not using Dario enough.
Man, we all know what he can do, but he hasn't done it. So we don't want to see him anymore. I saw a tweet. I'm trying to find it. I thought I retweeted it, but I can't find it anymore. It said since, I want to say it was April or maybe it was even March, something like that. It was just very recent, the last month and a half or so of the season. Dario has averaged 5.6 points per game. Okay. And 6.1. Frank Kaminsky averaged 6.7. And Torrey Craig averaged 7.6. So we're playing the dude that scores the least out of everybody and probably plays worse defense. Y'all see the retweet I had where he got bodied by Drummond just trying to box him out? I think it was maybe you tweeted that, Gabe.
I retweeted it.
Incredible.
So
incredible that we're thinking Dario.
Our show tonight is sponsored by Hemp Living Gummies. Delta 8.
How much? What's the strength on those?
Completely legal, folks. These are 25 milligrams each. You can
just down those. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna be downing them right now.
Salty's that suburban white boy. He doesn't understand.
Well, it's just that I have a higher tolerance, so these don't affect me that much.
I have to get a little because I've had multiple bad experiences with edibles, dude.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if I have a panic attack live on air?
Because I don't know, I had too much, and with those, if you don't know, when it goes through your liver, it becomes a hallucinogen.
Right.
So you can start.
I'm good with psychedelics, baby. I'm good with psychedelics.
Freaking out because I felt like when I know this is way off topic, but I was with my wife. And I felt like I was talking to her, but I couldn't feel like I didn't feel like it was me talking, and I couldn't I didn't know if she was hearing me right. This shit was weird.
You need to hit him with the Stephen A tag right now, dude.
Which one? Oh.
Off the weed.
You can't handle it, bro. You can't handle it.
Well, I've got my specialty purple drink tonight.
Tell everybody what you did. Tell everybody the bad omen you brought on.
Literally, yes, I don't think this is a bad omen because I was trying to check levels and be perfect and think it's just I got a bunch of free Monster Energy drinks and I just put vodka with it.
Okay, vodka with it.
Yeah. Yep. So
that's good. Good mix.
But I'm reaching. I got my drink here, and I've got the rest of my refill can right over here, right? And I go to just turn up my levels because I'm peaking a little bit, and I'm looking over, and then I spill the purple drink, the can.
Oh shit!
So it's good now until the wife sees it. It's fine. But I spilled the purple drink, so that is a little bit of a bad omen.
I'm gonna get my adult beverage. I'll be back.
All right, man. While he's doing that. Everybody say what's up to Romp. Romp 2.0 in the house.
Romp. What's up? How you guys
Cheers,
doing?
buddy. Hey, do you have anything purple you could put on by chance?
No. Well, I got a Ravens jersey, but I'm pretty comfy. I'm pretty comfy.
Damn it.
I
I
know.
mean, I had a purple shirt, but that purple shirt, I wore that purple shirt last time and we lost. So I'm switching
Right?
it up.
Oh, you have to change it up then for sure.
Listen,
Switching it up.
even putting the Devin Bookers on wasn't enough for
Bro,
the Suns.
you do realize you put on the books, and in the moment you put on the books, Aiton gets crammed and they go on a 7-0 run and the game's over.
I
You
won't
realize
put
that
the
happened
books on
exactly
tonight.
when you put the books on.
I won't put them on tonight. I won't make that mistake again.
I did take off the Amari Stoudemire jersey and put on the Rodney Rogers jersey in the second half, and then we started
That didn't
going
work.
up. No, we looked better in the second half, but then you had to put the
But
books
then you
on.
put the books on. It was all on you, Gabe. It was all on you.
I did
bro.
my
Burner
part.
told me not to.
He
Burner
really
told me
did.
not to.
He really
He
said,
said,
"Don't put
Gabe,
them on."
please just don't. I didn't listen.
Oh, man.
You guys, rest in peace, Miami Heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm loving
It's
it.
Down
bro.
down 30
bro.
to Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gonna be nice and rested
I'm so
for
happy.
Brooklyn.
I'm watching it right now, and it's
That's
it's
like
not
my
looking
ex.
good.
I turned it
It's like
off.
watching my ex-girlfriend as a Sixers fan. You know, Jimmy Butler. He left us. Last year was tough watching him in the bubble.
Watching him succeed so much.
So
yeah.
I was just upstairs like before this, just laughing, like of him just failing.
I mean, Bucks are better now, dude. Drew
Yeah,
Holiday,
Drew
a
Holiday,
healthy
bro.
Giannis. There you go.
Not only that, they're not in the bubble. Like the bubble playoffs was just weird, man.
Yeah.
I think a lot of those players just really weren't into it. They were just there to be there. They didn't
Or-
really want to be there.
They got super used to it, one or the other.
Yeah, like I think the teams that don't like the teams in the finals were the teams that benefited from the bubble big time was the Lakers and the Heat. But like
Yep.
now that we're back to normal, you've seen who's really, really into it and who's really got it.
So, Romp, coming from an outside Suns perspective, what are your thoughts on tonight's game against the
Good
Lakers?
question.
I'm impressed with the Suns. I really am. Like last game, I thought they like were done, and they just kept fighting, and just seeing the young guys step up, like Campaign, DeAndre Ayton, even D Book was kind of in game 2, but game 1 he was unbelievable. For me, it's just Devin Booker's got to be great, in my opinion. Like that's the key to it all because he can do it. Well, Aiden, yeah, Aiden could put up 25 and 10, but he can't really dominate the game where he's controlling the pace. Devin Booker can just control the game. So I think D Book's just got to throw up 35 shots if it takes that. Just like be confident. Like last game, it seemed like down the stretch he was a little like tentative. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think D Book's he's got to be a superstar, and they have a chance.
He wasn't last game. He was pretty good, but he wasn't game 1 Book. And we're going to have that with no CP3.
They had to make the adjustments on the fly without CP3, and he didn't look ready for it. Salty, I know you don't think we're going to win, but the Suns will win. Finish the statement. The Suns will win if.
The Suns will win if Chris Paul is at 75% or better. The Suns will win if Booker scores 30 plus. The Suns will win if Ayton. I don't think all these things have to happen. I think Ayton has to not get in foul trouble. If he gets in foul trouble, we're in trouble. What else can't happen?
Turnovers.
Turnovers,
Dario
yeah.
Saric.
That's
Can we just start there? Like, man, we can't get all those points off turnovers like we did last time.
So what were the bad things that happened last game? Turnovers, rebound margin,
poor effort.
giving Anthony Davis so many free throws. They need to cut down on that.
Like Coach said, poor effort in the first half. Second half, they had great effort, and that's what buoyed them to get that lead.
Well, my 3 keys to that to the game are what you just said right there. It's effort, rebounding, and shit. What was the last thing you just said? Turnovers. No, limit the turnovers. I made 10 the last few nights, but I just went with 3. I think those are important. Yeah, Gabe.
The Suns will win if Chris Paul can stay off of Scott Foster's bad side.
Scott Foster. You wanted to talk about this when you called me earlier. So going on Scott Foster. Tell us what's going on with that.
Well,
ugly
let's talk.
motherfucker.
Let's talk this guy. Okay.
Is he the left or the right one? I can't tell in
That's
that
all him.
picture.
That's just a bunch of pictures of him. So this guy, okay, we all remember when CP3 wasn't on the Suns and how he was kind of notorious for getting into it with refs.
Yeah,
right?
sure. Yeah.
None more than Scott Foster. And it's not just him. I watched video after video after video after video of NBA players just talking about how much they hate his effing guts and how biased he is and how you can't say anything to him about how he thinks that people are there to see him. Kind of reminds me of like Ed Hockley almost. I mean, he's not too bad, but just the way he's so buff, it's like, bro, you don't need to show out just because you're like, no one's looking at you, referee. If you're a good referee, no one should notice you. That's the opposite of this guy. And then you have CP3, who often gets angry with the refs. They have gotten into it. He lost the last 10 games. The last 10 times
Paul,
that
right?
CP3 has played in a game, and this dude was the ref. Guess who's the chief of the crew tonight, coach? This dude. He's in charge. So it's obvious that the Suns are well suited for this Laker team. You know, Adam Silver's like, listen, I got to play this chip here, okay? Because I can't risk CP3 is 75% healthy, like Salty said. I need to be proactive and make sure that the Lakers advance. Who hates CP3 the most? Who's the worst, most cheatinest, bitch-ass ref we've got on the roster? Fly him first class to LA. Let's feed him a lobster, and let's promise him there's a fat-ass check waiting if he makes sure that the Lakers win this game.
Well, maybe, just maybe, Gabe. That's why Monty said what he said.
Oh, yeah. You're
So
right. That's a great point. That's a great
maybe
point.
they knew that ahead of time. And maybe that's why Monty said what he had to say ahead of time in this game. We have Scott Foster. Let me go ahead and just, talk to the execs. We're not dealing with this. So maybe that's why he said something.
Posturing. Hey, let me share my screen real quick. Again, we got two things. This is the stats for dominating.
I just saw that picture. That's
It's weird. It's weird to call him that. So
yeah.
If he keeps doing this, I'll call him dominating. Shit. 21, 22. Pretty consistent there. 16 and 10. A little bit difference there. Field goals, man. Talk
So
about efficiency. God damn. And this stat line's even more impressive this first game because he only played 37 minutes. It's insane. And then 43 for this one. Suns dodged a bullet. You guys remember this guy?
That's
we
embarrassing.
were even talking about him. I remember you.
Dude, we talked about because remember the knock on him was he's injured and stuff like that. We brought him up. This guy had 0 minutes in the playoffs, man. Dodged a bullet.
I got to bring up one more thing with the Scott Foster. I think you retweeted this also, Gabe, and I want to say Salty faved it. But anyways, Scott Foster received 134 phone calls from Tim Donaghy. And if you don't know who Tim Donaghy is, get out of this podcast right now. Between October 2006 and April 2007, which is almost 10 times the amount of calls made to other referees at the time.
It's gonna be a long night for the Phoenix Suns. Because last game, if AD got touched, it was a foul.
Absolutely. Right off the bat. No, Jay Crowder. No! Don't play him so tightly.
I'm
like,
going
right,
on.
Shit, I'm out. What the fuck do you want me to do? I won't play all game. Then I'll come in and I'll go for 12.
So
Sorry.
over that 7-month span, I'm going to go on the assumption that there's 30 days every month, which is average 210 days total. So over those 210 days, he made 134 phone calls to that man.
Wow.
Dude,
How come he didn't get in trouble?
Covering it up like JFK, bro.
Bro, I mean, he's just one of them soldiers. He's one of Adam Silver's soldiers.
Well, that wasn't Adam Silver at the time.
You want to see how you want to see how the national media thinks about the Suns?
Yes,
Let me
sir.
share this with you. All right. So you think they get a little bit of an idea of who the Phoenix Suns are, right? This is from
Monty
Oh
Morris.
yeah, dude, this was bullshit.
NBC Sports. Monty Morris chose to limit Chris Paul. I'm surprised they got his name right.
Seriously.
But then there was something else.
Look at
Yes.
Jake Paul.
Williams went with a heavy dose of Cameron Johnson in Paul's place. Say what?
Whoa.
And Johnson hit a couple of threes and made some plays,
I didn't
finishing
know it got that
with
bad.
6 points, but he ain't no CP3. No
Don't
shit.
Don't even talk about pain.
Dude,
no
what?
talk about pain.
Disrespectful. And guess what? The line is +7 for the Suns, man, tonight. That's almost a
didn't see that.
+10, which is crazy, dude. That stat line is disrespectful.
Okay, can I explain why and like what makes me
Are
understand that?
you're a degenerate gambler? Okay, go ahead.
No. Let me take this cuck off the screen real quick. 1 second. All right,
You can't even see him behind us. I don't know why you shared it that way.
I can't
but
believe
get the
referees
idea.
do that to their hair.
I can
before
see the top
game.
of his hair,
I
someone's
also had him as
nose,
the picture
a
up top
hand.
right. I also had him as the logo. Okay. All right, Romp.
What's good?
I heard Shannon Sharp say something that actually made a whole mess of sense. He
I
said,
don't believe you.
No, it will. I promise you'll be like, okay, that does.
Miles with
said-
the yak.
If a
He
frog
said,
had a
Miles
knife,
with the yak.
it would carry a
Miles
knife.
with the yak.
He said, if a
Miles
frog
with the
had
yak.
pockets, he'd carry a
Carry a
knife,
knife.
he'd stab the snake before
What?
he killed him. He really did say that.
I'm so
But
lost, bro.
The part
Is that a
that he-
proverb?
it's a Shannon Sharp proverb. Okay. So Unc Shay Shay said, you know when I knew it was going to be a long night for the Phoenix Suns? He said, you know when I knew, the moment I knew that the Suns were in trouble and that the Lakers were going to win? And Skip says when. He says, when I saw at tip-off, when I saw Chris Paul needing help to get his shooting shirt off of his body, someone had to come help CP3
I didn't.
take his shirt off because he couldn't open his arm up enough to get his own shirt off.
Damn.
That's how hurt he was. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that. I would have thought the exact same thing.
He did say something that made sense. I was proven
Right?
wrong.
I know. He's not always wrong, bro. Give
Then
Shay
he's
Shay a
like
shot.
Miles with the yak.
And then he's
yeah,
like, Miles
with the yak.
Hey, but at least he's no Booger McFarlane, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, booger.
Yo, Gabe, send me that that link. You know the
For
League Pass
the
link.
for the actual game? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
The one that's
All right, I'm gonna share my screen once more, dude, because
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but it just has to be seen, man. I think this is probably my most liked tweet on my sports account.
Yeah, bro.
I think.
Put it up. I just went and retweeted it. How did I not see it? How could you have that many follow or like interactions with it? And I
2,000
I didn't
likes,
see that
man.
either. I didn't see that one either.
How?
I'll just retweet it myself. This is an everyday thing from my my gaming account, so ain't nothing of a thing.
Could
I'm
you
just
do me a
kidding.
favor? Could you do me a favor and blow up and then like
I got some follows off of it. It's cool, man. But I could tell this was taken off right when I sent it out because it was like I had to like mute this tweet because I was getting notifications every 2 seconds. But shout out to the Suns Nation for getting this prayer circle going. Now, if Chris Paul magically grows a hairline back and he's healthy, you just know that prayer
Why you
circle
gotta go
worked.
for a man, all right? He's 36. Leave him alone.
Bro, like if it's at this point, like I'm just speaking from myself.
You can get them inputs like Bron.
I would just shave the shit off, dude. I wouldn't be getting it lined up
I
like that.
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get them.
Shave it.
Here we go.
It's like Bron.
It's about to start, y'all.
Bro, he
Quick-
should
Quick predictions around the horn before it starts. I'm going with a dub. Gabe.
pass.
Pass.
I'll say dub.
Here's the deal.
Nick.
Dub from Romp.
Nick.
I'm gonna cap pause. We're getting a dub tonight.
Yeah, we gotta
Cap
be
pause.
positive, Gabe.
Pause.
All right.
Prayer
That means
circle.
if we're gonna be positive, we're skipping salty.
It's a good idea.
Hey Johnny.
Good idea.
Johnny, they did some cupping on his arm. Can you guys see the cupping left on my arm?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, I'm like CP3, just that much more, I suppose. All right, let's get.
All right. Well, does everybody have their stream up? We should call off where we're at the tip off when the ball goes up.
I got
Jim Jackson. Is that who that is?
Showing Chris Haynes right now.
He's talking right now.
You guys are already
Davis.
Yeah,
Anthony
we're right
Davis.
on the same
And
track.
throw it up for me.
Send that link, bro.
Nope.
They just throwed
I'm
it up
way
for me.
behind.
Okay,
Dude.
pause.
I paused.
Yeah, they're throwing up for me now.
I'll let you know.
Dude, I was this far behind regularly. Holy shit.
I'm with you on the same time.
Some dude with a mask is talking right now. Chris Haynes.
Romp, do you need it?
Oh, it's about to show.
Okay, I'm sending it to you. I'll put it in the private chat, okay?
Jump.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go.
Chris Paul with the yak right there.
We won the tip off.
Paul
Okay.
with the yak.
We won the tip off. That's already a good sign. I love us in
he can
purple.
dribble. He can dribble with both hands. Holy
He passed the
shit.
ball.
Let's see. He passed it.
3.
And foul.
We'll take it. Yeah. No AD. No AD. We're not doing this
So
tonight. We're not doing
I have a
this tonight, AD.
I have a question. How does Crowder get fouled shooting 3 points shots so much? Because he doesn't
Sticks
kick his legs out.
He sticks his leg
That's
out. He has
illegal,
to,
though,
right?
isn't it?
I'm sick of you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't tell me that was
Wait,
before
what-
the shot. I'll
what
fucking
happened?
slap someone.
That's what they're saying. That's what Tim Donaghy Jr. is saying.
Did he stuck his leg out?
Now what's
no.
happening? They're looking at what? Now what are they looking at?
Bro, when
They're already doing a replay.
When
on the
80
first
looks
play.
pissed, his
His brow
unibrow
really
just goes
shows.
down. It goes down to his nose or something, dude.
Can we talk about how they're already doing a replay? They're already
Yeah.
bitching that much for a replay.
Bro, yeah, it's pro Lakers, bro. You can't start the game off like that. They're gonna reverse the call or say something happened.
No, you
Dude.
can't erase. Oh my gosh.
They
man.
called in all the stops, man. They have the biggest CP3 hater controlling the referee situation tonight.
Well, not only
You
that,
think that's a coincidence?
Well, Scott Foster's the referee, so this is going to be overturned, right?
Of course, dude.
Probably.
Of course.
oh, sweet chin music, that dude. Where is he at?
You said what? You'd what chin? You sweet chin music? What?
No, Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel is challenging this, according to Vince Murata.
Dumb challenge.
15 seconds into the game.
Use that challenge, you hoe.
Fine. I hope you need it later in the game and you don't have it, dude. You don't get your challenge back even if you
I'm
get
sure
it
they'll give
again,
the
right?
Lakers a couple more challenges.
That was a Bruce Arians challenge, wasn't it, Salty?
Oh yeah, dude. Bruce Arians loves to get.
Oh man,
He
back in the day,
calls a challenge when it has no chance in hell. It's clear as day. It was the right call. He's like challenge, and then later
And
in the
he
game he
needs
doesn't
it.
have it. Then he doesn't have his
wish I had
challenge.
it.
Unreal.
And that
Oh, I got-
bastard.
You got the game cast up. I got to move my stuff over there now.
Yep.
Gabe, get that Gamecast is ahead.
Well, that's
That's
for
because
people
we're all
watching,
behind.
That's for the
you know?
peeps.
Like, because I can't show them actual
Yeah.
footage. I gotta show
We'll
them
get taken
something.
down quick.
Johnny
Yeah.
Johnny just said in the chat, imagine flagrant foul 2 on Crowder and they throw him out.
Get out of here!
Flagrant
You're staying
foul
over
for
Joe.
shooting.
you joke about that, man, but bro, like,
Possible.
How weird is it that like one of the first plays of the game last game, Jay Crowder gets kicked in the nuts and they challenge it. Then like immediately they're challenging a kick.
True story. I mean, I expect a foul to be called on the other end immediately once they get the ball back. It's going to be a slow first quarter again.
Yo, Gabe, how do you feel about no Craig? What's going on with that?
He comes in, looks good, gets pulled. Like our coach is obsessed with Dario. He's completely, utterly obsessed with Dario. He is so out of touch. It's honestly a red flag. Like it's the one thing that shows me, okay, I can understand why he would get fired somewhere because he probably along the line got himself attached to somebody like, you know, who name any terrible, washed, jinxed, yip having player.
All right. So is this a foul? I got it on my screen.
The call stands, by the way.
Go.
It
No.
stands, but is this a foul right here? Look at because he doesn't let him come down with the shot. his foot is under there, so that's a
All right.
foul.
They're shooting free throws, right?
That's by definition.
Come
I
on, Jay.
love the way our purple looks in that building.
Yeah, it
JJ.
looks nice.
JJ.
Yep. Your foot's
I
there,
mean,
that's a foul.
yeah.
It's okay. He can Zaza up a cheap shot. It's a Laker. If
You
your
gotta-
jersey is gold, you're gravy. Look at Scott Foster plotting and planning.
Crowder
How
needs to have
hard.
a big game because he's
Yes.
been selling hard.
Yes.
Our wings. Somebody on the wing needs to. Somebody.
I vote Jay.
Mikal
He needs to make up
Bridges.
for how he's been playing.
All
Or
of
Bridges
them.
needs to, because Bridges did not have a good game last week.
Bridges
Last night.
hasn't had a real good game either, game
due
1
for
or
one.
2.
Bridges has no confidence offensively, in my
No.
opinion, from what I've seen in this
No.
series.
Uh-oh.
Look, they need make sure number 17 doesn't burn us. That's all I care about this game.
Are you
Wait.
kidding me?
He burned us, Romp.
Yeah,
Oh
Schroeder's
my
a
God.
bad man.
Dude, fucking LeBron looks back and stares down the bench after he fucking makes
That's a
that.
bald ass head.
He doesn't
That's
take it now, though. He's just a shooter.
All right, Paul, let's see it.
He already looks better.
Book. Oh.
Book.
Ugh.
Hey, take your shots, bro. Get yourself warmed up.
Schroeder, I'd be glad if he didn't go off this game.
That's what I was saying, man. 17 cannot go off. Oh, Davis. Oof.
They're falling early. They're
Crap.
confident.
They
Do
got
not, that's not against us.
They're
Are you
re-
kidding me?
Chris Paul did push him. I saw
Yeah,
that.
Chris Paul definitely pushed him.
I don't give a shit about
CP3,
that.
chill, dog. Chill. Don't give Scott Foster no reasons. Don't look at Scott Foster, CP3.
Oh, they gave us the ball? Okay, cool.
Move Dennis
CP3,
Schroeder, man.
Stop acting like we're
The
getting the
layup
Get
ball.
on the
Shooter, get off.
get out of
Delay of
here.
game.
Tee him
Oh,
up.
it is our ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Call him the skunk. Call him the skunk, man. Come on.
Pepe Le Pew.
No, bro. Chris, you know what?
Pepe Le
I'm fine
Pew.
with Chris Paul doing that, bro. Man, be tough. Let them know, bro. You're not gonna be doing this stuff all day,
they're
bro.
they're trying to test him to see how his
Yeah,
body is,
man.
dude.
Like, you're not gonna be doing this
Yo,
all day, bro.
Johnny GT said Monty has a Sarek tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah, I guarantee you he does.
Crowder.
Crowder's off to a bad start already.
Hey, he hit his 3 free throws. Give him a
Crowder
break.
needs the bubble.
LeBron trying to take over.
LeBrick
Wide open 3.
Caldwell Pope from
Nope,
jail.
Nope. Okay.
From jail.
Aiden with the rebound.
All right, they need to get Aiden involved. Period.
Pick and roll. Pick and
This
roll.
guy
pick and
gets
roll.
it.
Man, they are attacking Paul.
Nice.
Yeah,
There you go, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Aiden on sure. Okay. All right.
He did something
Aiden?
against a smaller player. It's good to see. Oh, kick.
Oh,
our
that's
ball,
out on them.
bitch.
That's out on them.
Hey, Romp,
Yo, it's good.
do you play
I'm a
2K?
little behind y'all.
No, I don't.
I'm a little behind.
That's a mistake, Romp.
That's a mistake.
It's a horrible game.
It's the worst, but it's free right now.
Let me know when that ball goes out of bounds.
It's free. Yeah, it's in Game Pass.
Yeah, where are you guys right now?
So technically not
CP3's
free.
got the ball. Passes it to
Oh,
Aiden.
Stoneham McGee's.
McGee, I was just going to say.
Wow. Foster
Stoneham
made a call
McGee.
for us.
Thanks, Foster.
Fulstas.
Wow.
Australian for beer.
We have gone 2 minutes and 20 seconds and we haven't committed a foul.
Shocking.
Oh my goodness.
I think you
Feed
guys
Aiden
are
again.
a little ahead of me.
Oh
Crowder.
my
Yeah,
god.
you're
Can
ahead
you
of a
pause
minute,
just
bro.
like for 2
Did
seconds?
AD just dunk
Nick?
for you guys?
No.
No.
I just paused after that. Let me know when
I'll
he does.
tell you when 80 dunks. I'll tell
80
you when 80 dunks.
dunked. He just shot a
my
3.
Of course. And
Oh,
later,
shit.
And dunk.
no. And
Dunk.
dunk.
And
Yeah.
Oh,
push
that's a-
Chris Paul.
Bro, they're just smashing my
Wow,
boy
and
CP3.
Chris Paul just him
Are
and
you
Donnie
kidding
just
me?
held him like he's like, yo, get off me.
Book.
I said,
Brett.
thank you. It's like,
Oh, he made
okay,
it.
okay, all right, good roll.
Book.
The kiss.
Please book more. I never want less.
LeBron James.
You go over
Pepe Le
his
Pew.
screen, bro.
Pepe,
Go over that
Pepe,
screen with him.
Pepe
God damn it.
hits. I think you're a little ahead of us, Coach. Just a little. Or were you mad about the screen and not the make?
I was mad about the screen. That's a that's a push.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Bro.
I was gonna say, how is that pass that off?
Bro.
AD.
Hey,
AD
somebody
just
should-
got moved by Drummond there on the board.
All right, I'm gonna do some
And then
play
he yells,
by play.
"Oh, don't!" Like, bro, you're.
Then
6
he
foot
then
10,
he
shut up.
pushes Chris Paul.
Need to attack Anthony Davis to get his second foul.
Yes.
Book.
That was
Oh my
stupid.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Could you get blocked? Oh, what a fake ass foul,
my
dude!
God, Le Flop is coming. early.
Wow. So that's how it's gonna go, dude.
Please type Le Flop in the
Le
chat.
Flop.
Oh my!
That was on the way down.
gold.
That was
That's
on the way down.
How did they don't even? Oh boy! Oh boy!
So that's 2 calls in a row. The goaltending that was missed, and then that foul on Booker.
And then LaFlop.
I can't even.
I can't.
I can't even.
Gabe, it's just the first quarter, man.
It's gonna matter down the stretch.
Wow. Mikal just got dicked.
Yo,
Vegas
quit
has
talking. Get the ball in.
Vegas has us like what plus what 7?
+7, yeah.
This is why they're gonna make sure. They're gonna freaking make sure.
We need CP3, man.
He hasn't taken a shot
What
yet.
are you doing?
Oh
There's a turnover.
Wow. All right, Booker's
Yeah,
playing like
there you go.
dog shit.
Oh, look at that one hand.
Booker's
Chris Paul?
playing like
Chris Paul!
Okay,
He's
Chris
back.
Paul, he's back. He looks normal.
Will you give me a
arm's good.
pause for 1
His
second,
arm's
Coach? Just like a little on-off.
I've been doing that, and you all keep falling behind.
I know you gotta slow it down to meet our third world internet.
Where you guys
LeBron
at?
has it to Drummond. Drummond is backing it up, pushing
That's a
Ayton
travel.
around.
That's a walk.
Just dick
That's a
Ayton.
straight up travel. He didn't dick anyone. He dicked the rules of the NBA.
Wow.
Crowder.
Crowder, please don't shoot it anymore, dude.
Oh shit.
Bridges Law is a
Oh,
fail.
Good effort,
Bridges
Book.
Law
Good
is
effort,
a
Book.
fail.
Good shot.
That's off too.
Oh, good,
Good effort,
board.
Ayton.
Bridges.
Yes,
Hey,
Ayton.
come on,
Good
you
effort,
man.
Ayton.
Saving us
Oh,
again.
Ayton
Please
got
be hurt.
posted.
Please be hurt. Why do they gotta be like this, dude? Why do they gotta be like this?
This is how they
Like,
are.
why?
Man. This is
Well,
how
this
they
will be 10
win.
minutes.
This is how they win.
Hey, well, hey, man.
So
This
he
is
wants
how
a
they have to win.
he wants a rest for his team. Basically, is
Yes.
what I was told. That's why they do these things.
Man,
Now they're gonna replay it. It's gonna be 15 minutes.
I mean, he did take.
Are you kidding
He
me?
did take a shot in the face, though. He did
Don't
take
put
a
your
little bit of
face
shot.
there.
Right.
He got
that's
that.
my
That was
point.
definitely not intentional. So they better not
No
fucking
way
call that.
intentional, bro.
He's coming down from a rebound and his face was under his elbow,
Dude,
dude.
this is the most ridiculous team, dude. Dude, whenever I got hit playing basketball, I wanted to make sure nobody saw that I was hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. These dudes have no shame, bro.
Dude's like watching Italian soccer, bro.
Yep.
Yes.
Just flops everywhere.
The LA Floppers
Hey,
is what they should change their name to.
Coach,
Yo.
maybe this will happen, right? Maybe they will upset the basketball gods the way the Clippers did by trying to avoid the Lakers, wanting the Mavericks. The way that they went against the basketball gods, maybe this is against the basketball gods, and the Suns will win because the Lakers
I've been
are flop.
saying that for years, and it never happened.
You probably
until
right.
until Goran Dragic in that San Antonio series. But somebody just said on Twitter, looks like Anthony Davis hurt his unibrow.
He heard his pull. All right, let's see. Can you share my screen real quick?
Yes, sir.
There you go. The new team mascot.
Yep.
Oh
pretty
my
much
god.
it. Oh man, can you? I'm gonna find that GIF because I've used that GIF before. I'm gonna find it. I wonder. You see where it says like, comment, and subscribe? By the way, do all three. I want to put that up there. I want that flopping GIF. I'm gonna try to find it.
Already losing the boards 3-6, by the way.
Yeah, they got 3 of them in one possession.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we'd have gotten one, they wouldn't have gotten those 3.
Man.
What's the likelihood we see Frank Kaminsky tonight?
I'm curious of
5%.
what Monty's gonna do with not only campaign, how quickly is he gonna bring him in for Chris Paul, but who he's gonna bring in and when. I'm really curious about his lineups.
You already know who's coming in.
Dude,
Our savior.
don't say it.
Our
Please don't say it.
savior. Our savior. Okay? That's who.
Dirt Stash Dario Saric.
You already know the only player that Coach Monty believes
Dirt
in.
Stash
Yeah.
Dario.
Gabe, if he gets 20 tonight, you have to get a Sarge tattoo. If he gets 20 points and a win.
No. Nobody does that for Dario.
I mean,
He's not there yet.
Unless
Salt, top
What?
right, up above
Nice.
Nick's head. Let's go.
Just leave it
love
there
it.
forever.
Hey man, I wonder if I can make that the background. That'd be even better.
That'd be distracting as fuck.
Oh, he looks like he's really hurt, you guys. Wow,
Man,
the Lakers are
are you-
really
are you already
beaten
there?
up.
Yeah,
should be
his
that should be
There is
delay.
no
Yeah.
way
I've even-
in hell he's not hurt. There,
I've even
he's
paused
actually
it for
hurt.
y'all. Damn.
look
I
at
think
him,
his
he's like,
I think his
"Oh."
badge is
Schroeder's got it.
bleeding. You know what I'm saying?
AD in the background, folks.
Look, man. Hey, what did they tell you? What did they tell you? Fundamentals. Get your hands up. Your hand wasn't up, dog. Your hands weren't up.
Dude, get
Lord.
off of Aiden, bro. Shit. Chris
Yeah,
Paul's
Chris
trying
Paul,
to get a
get as
foul
many.
called.
Yeah.
Get as many as you can. F this
Please
team.
make
back.
this.
Yeah!
He's might be back. Might be back. Oh shit, bro! If he's back,
It's over.
Get up on Schroeder. Get up on him. Get up on
him.
him.
They're gonna screen.
Foul.
Foul on who?
Found who?
Foul on who?
Foul on Aiden. On how? Challenge that. Challenge that.
Look at the referee next to Monty. He's like, I have no idea either. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, Monty, look, this game's
Call
rigged.
that.
All right, it's rigged. So just deal with it.
I'm lagging.
Wait, who was that on? Was that on?
Yo,
Wait,
tech
what?
on who?
A check on who?
A
For
technical?
what?
Oh no.
Chris Paul made 2 shots. Technical.
Was it defensive 3 seconds? Maybe.
This is
I have no
ridiculous.
clue.
It might maybe D3.
It might have
3
been.
second. 3 second.
I'll rage.
On Aiden?
Who calls D3, bro? They don't call that.
It's not a personal foul, at
I don't
least.
think he was even in.
Travel on AD.
Oh, now
Travel.
you're
Yes.
Travel.
Thank you.
Yo, Gabe.
Traveled with
He's
Virginia,
a
bro.
dick.
Hey, knows who that ref made it up? He was like, "Yeah, that's ridiculous." Travel. They're
Yeah,
fighting.
man.
They're fighting with Scott Foster right now, bro.
And
Wake
he
up.
fell again.
Wake up.
Oh, CP3.
Bitches.
You're ahead of me. Who is that? Who said
You're a
that?
little bit ahead.
Gabe, you got to pause it.
You fuck.
Yeah, Gabe, you told me to pause it this whole
Telling
time.
people to
All I
pause
did
it and
was
you're
refresh
ahead.
it. All I did was refresh it. You guys should probably refresh.
I don't
They
need to
can't.
refresh.
They're not
I'm
refreshing
live.
their shit.
Yeah, me too.
You pause it. Shut up. You told everybody else to.
How
You
am I
pause
faster
it.
than you?
Mute yourself.
Seriously.
All right.
Bridges again?
Gabe's got
Ugh.
separate rules for everybody.
Come on.
Seriously.
Except I didn't know until right now, and I muted myself immediately. I didn't wait 3 streams.
Aiden with
I
that
didn't
one.
wait until 3 streams later. I did it immediately. It took
Anthony
full
Davis. Yes.
Aiden with that
Good
rebound.
defense.
Authority rebound.
You know, even if Crowder's struggling offensively,
Hit the J.
he
Hit the J.
he
Call-
brings
hit the J,
it. Oh,
CP3.
you're ahead of me now. God damn it.
That intensity.
No, he didn't shoot.
He should have
I was
went up
hoping he
with
would've
it.
shot. Okay. Ooh.
Good pass.
They're gonna let him shoot. Ugh.
Come on.
I'm a
Wow.
possession ahead of you, so tell me what happens on the Laker possession because I.
Let's
They
go.
lost out of bounds right now. Chris Paul's about to
I
get
like
the
it.
ball.
All right, I'll
Perfect.
pause it. We should be caught up.
Perfect.
I
Jay Crowder is
can't
All right,
even pause my
campaign
stream.
campaign the first off the bench. We knew this would happen, but almost at the 5-minute mark, Chris Paul looked
They-
good, you guys.
Yeah, I know. They said they're going to put him on a minute restriction today.
Good. He's looked great so far.
He looks
Look
fine.
good.
He looks
He
fine.
looks good doing that.
Keep
like,
LeBron's
LeBron's
out.
out.
too, so LeBron
It's Booker
looks
time.
winded.
It's Booker
LeBron
time.
looks fucking winded, dude. He looks
Yeah,
like
he's winded.
he ran
ooh,
against
hey,
it.
good
No.
take. Good take.
Booker's
Gasol's
playing
Don't
like
say nothing.
He's not
ass.
hitting them. He's not
Don't
hitting them.
say
But
nothing,
look,
Book.
Oh,
but you gotta.
Don't let-
Hey, look.
Jesus.
He's got to take a
just
shot.
no,
You gotta let him stay confident.
it's no interior defense because Ayton doesn't want to get fouls.
No,
so
Aiton's
he's
got to
kinda-
be out on Gasol, bro. Gasol
Salty.
plays out.
What's up?
How are you feeling about your
Rotate,
boy
rotate.
that you
There you go.
always treat with kid gloves, Crowder?
No, I can't defend
good
him on
push.
that one.
Good foul call on that, man. He did push him.
I can't defend him. I can't defend him from the offensive standpoint, but if you notice, he's playing versus AD, so your boy Ayton doesn't have to guard
That's
him.
fair. That's fair. If he contains AD this series at all,
Mhm.
he can shoot 0 for what is he now? 1 for 15.
Are they cupping him right now, or what? What is that device?
Probably heat pack.
That's a heat pack or an ice pack.
That's a pack.
Bridges.
Bridges.
I am
We
behind.
needed one of them. Let's go.
Damn
It's
it.
all good though. It's all good.
Fresh.
You were fresh.
Refreshing put me ahead.
You
Me and Nick should just go ahead on our YouTube TV and go live. This is ridiculous.
You guys started.
It's never good enough for them.
You guys start.
Yo, you see Schroeder like
channel.
putting his back into him, like he was backing that thing up.
Yeah.
Hit that dude, man. Kuzma.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh,
That happens if you slack down.
It's a-
You should have just let Kuzma try to do something instead of giving it to Davis. You get beat, you get beat. You can't leave Davis, man. That's what happens. They're looking
So
for
why
the
does-
lob.
Why does KD blow his fucking Achilles out and AD can't do that?
Don't say that.
That's messed up.
Don't say that.
So messed up.
All right, so far Booker taking shots.
Cam, pull it. I love the leg sleeve. Cam, pull it. Cam, pull it.
He usually doesn't have that.
He's
does he?
too scared. He's too scared, man.
His guy backed all the way off of him. Pull it.
He's too scared, bro.
Booker step back. Woo! That was beautiful.
Let's go.
That was beautiful.
Man, it's like I'm watching the game in the past, man.
Where's the Lakers fans in the chat? I'm not seeing any Lakers fans saying Lakers in 5 right now.
The champs
They're-
are here.
Let me pause it a little bit for you, Salt.
Shooters filthy.
I already said
my
said that when
gosh,
he joined the team, when he joined the Lakers in the offseason.
Oh yeah, I knew that was a big pickup for them, bro. And I wanted the Suns to get him 2 years ago.
Him and what's his name?
Terry Rozier.
No, I'm talking about Drummond. Those are
Yeah.
big pickups for them. But some of the big losses that they had, man, they had a bunch of key losses. Howard, McGee,
Rondo.
Rondo was huge for them.
Dennis Green or Danny Green.
Shervin asks
They
if
wanted him gone.
he said if Chris Paul is healthy. Yeah, if he's healthy,
Yeah.
we're good to go because a stinger is supposed to be a short-term injury. It's not supposed to last as long as it has been. So if it was just a stinger and he's back to set, does he look 75% Salt? He looks like he's right at 75%.
He's
Yeah,
2
he
for
looks-
2.
he looks there.
He's 2 for 2.
Oh, Salt's out of here. He's
Salt
probably
just
got
dipped.
disconnected. He'll be back.
He's 2 for 2, so
Gabe, how confident are you right now?
I'm back to where I was. I'm like back to where I was, bro.
5-game series?
No. 7 Suns win if Chris Paul's healthy.
Okay, I feel you.
Is that fair?
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
not leaning too far forward over my skis, right?
Nah, that's fair.
we've avoided the turnovers so far. We've forced 4 and we've turned it over 1 time.
Oof, come on, man.
6 rebounds to 11 rebounds, though.
Anybody on Twitch watching? What's up, Twitch?
Just gonna point out the fact that Booker right now is 2 for 7, and we're down by 1.
That shot looked good from Cam. I can't believe it didn't go in. He thought it was in.
That defense was too easy.
Dude, you can't leave Davis. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. You can't leave him.
They've got to do better on him, man. They have to.
They have to do better with their on-ball defense.
That was a
man.
really nice pass
Stay
by
in-
Ayton.
That was a great pass. Stay in front of your damn man, though.
I like that, Book. I like everything about that.
Good. That was pretty. You need to pause yours for a second.
There you
Gabe.
go,
Okay.
Book. There you go. I like it. I see what you're saying.
Catch that.
Good D. Good rebound.
Booker's got it. Booker coming down. Head fake. Passes it to Ayton in the post. Ayton turns around. Out to Campaign. Back over to Booker. Booker's going to drive it on Caruso. He
Yo,
goes
Coach.
up and bounce past to DeAndre
Coach,
Ayton.
let me know when they're
Up and in.
zooming in on Aiden. Let me know when they're zooming in on Aiden.
Right now.
Man,
Now.
Ayton.
All right, I got it.
And there's Braun. Oh, I'm ready now. I'm ready to come in and fake.
Come on, guys. D up.
What injury do you guys think LeBron's going to fake when he comes in?
Ankle injury or shoulder injury?
That's a travel
One
by
of the two.
Gasol. That's a travel by Gasol.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, try to get that
Campaign.
foul.
Push it. God, they get back in transition so fast.
They do. They're the best defense in the league.
Ooh, that was almost a travel on Book, bro.
Nice. Exposed
Jelly!
Gasol in the pick and roll.
Jelly!
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, Caruso.
Get that shit out.
Get out of here,
Elmer
Caruso.
Fudd.
He is.
Bitch.
Bitch.
The
I hate that
hell?
nigga, man. I hate that dude, bro. I hate him.
Oh, Chris Paul running out of the
Time you
locker
could be
room.
back in here. Shit.
What happened?
Chris Paul
I
came
was
out
sitting
from
in,
the
I
locker
was
room.
sitting in the lobby for like 5 hours, dude.
My bad, dude. I literally just saw you. I'm so sorry. We got to have salt.
Rip.
Oh.
Got to get that board.
No Fudd.
Get out there.
No Braun. I don't like
Good
that.
hands. It's awful. Torrey Craig's in, but only for the last minute. How long
Bro,
is he
come-
going to play? No Dario.
Hey,
No Dario
hey.
first quarter.
Hey,
Craig
hit
before
him.
Dario?
Oh, Dario.
Craig before Dario?
It's like we need toughness.
Is Coach coming correct?
Maybe he just said that to make sure Dario's...
Keeps his mind okay?
Yeah,
Doesn't get too upset?
because anything can happen where we might have to play Dario. You know what I mean?
Damn it, that man, bro. Get him off the court.
Isn't he like 26 and that bald?
Come on, man. It's not that easy.
Elmer Fudd.
Can't stand him.
No, I mean,
Book
at least
can't-
I made it into my 30s, you know? Oy vey!
That was awful, dude. Book does get pushed
Ugh.
into some really bad looking takes.
Can we understand? Can, like,
Up one.
can we just point the fact that they're just reaching consistently on Book and they don't call nothing?
No, dude, it's
I'll be
never
right back.
a foul.
It's up one.
Oh, boy. So, Romp, I have a question for you.
What's up, bro?
Salty is currently paddling through the water. He's on his way over to Campaign Island, where I've been alone. All alone. And let me explain Campaign Island to anyone that doesn't know. Campaign Island is just a place where you live when you feel like Campaign deserves a chance to take over for CP3 when he leaves. Just a chance. Just like a competition in training camp.
Uh
Are you swimming yet? Are you still on land?
huh. I mean, that playoff performance last game was impressive, but I need to see more. I think he fits better as a backup. I think
Okay.
if he's given more responsibility as a
Thank you.
starter, his flaws will just come out, and it wouldn't be fair to him because then he would start struggling, and then Gabe would jump ship, and then once Gabe jumps ship, it's going to be tough for Campaign because that's his biggest fan.
I've been there since the beginning of this podcast, since the first episode. My name originally before Gabe Von Carter was Campaign. I was his campaign manager. And then they called me Gabe Von because I look slightly less like Javon Carter than Nick Sundo. And all was changed.
Son Doe. Come on, man.
It feels like an Asian name. I feel like it's Sundo.
Son, it's capitalized S-U-N.
It's
got it.
capitalized. It's the Suns, baby.
I've got
Come
it
on.
locked in. The gummies are kicking in. The gummies are activating.
My
Nick
drinks are coming in good now.
Let them
Son
do their
Doe.
thing.
Sky
right?
Vodka, the
right.
official sponsor of the Valley podcast.
I'm drinking vodka too, man.
Arizona tea, official.
So Gabe, how does it feel to just get rejected multiple times on that idea about Cam? You know what I'm saying? Campaign. Romp comes in here as another dude to just tell you you're wrong, man. How's that feel?
It feels fine. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
It's going to be that much sweeter when it happens, and you guys all have to slurp me publicly.
And I'll pass on that.
Gabe, sorry, my mouth is full.
Oh, boy.
Nick Sundo.
Romp.
up, man?
Impressions of the first quarter.
I like it. Up 1. D Book's kind of struggling.
Frank
Aiden's
Kaminsky's
big time.
coming in. Frank
Aiden's-
Kaminsky's.
No Dario. No Dario.
Yes.
Hey, Salt. This is my
What?
last peach ring. I'm not doing more than 3, okay?
Do all of them.
No.
I want to see you trip on air, dude. Let's go.
I should be fine. I can handle my psychedelics. That's
All right, then pop them all. Then
If we get to the finals, how about this?
Isn't about the finals. Just go.
No, I'm saying I'll pop some something that needs to be popped, you know? And do a whole one like that.
So, boys, I think I just discovered a new drink.
Sorry, coach.
No, I'm sorry. That was my bad.
We're good. Elmer Fudd into the paint, slips, campaign steals
What a
it.
loser.
Up to the
pass.
other Cam
Oh
who loses
my
the ball.
God.
I can't take it.
Okay, I just did a check, Coach. Us on YouTube TV, we are officially 15 seconds ahead of them.
Wow.
Is that what it is? I thought it was
Anytime-
like more than that.
Because literally, I just backed
saw
up
what
15
happened.
seconds, and then Drew was like, "Oh, he lost the ball," and that's what happened.
Man, these losers and their free streams.
I mean, next time,
Losers.
Kuzma in the corner. Error. Wow, Drummond. Did he really?
Drummond was like, "You want to
He
disrespect?"
airballed the dunk.
He's trying to be disrespectful.
Craig.
My boy, Craig!
With the trifecta.
That's why you don't play Dario.
That's great point, coach.
That's exactly why you don't play Dario.
Frank is in too. Okay, Monty is making adjustments, man. So all that shit that we said about him not doing things
Meanwhile-
like that.
Meanwhile, Caruso's wide open in the
Elmer
lane.
Fudd can't be denied.
Cameron Payne and his defense is so god awful to the point where I can't believe that Gabe
Frank
refuses
Tank.
to see that.
Frank the Tank.
I'll start paying attention, and I will adjust accordingly. That's my promise to you, coach. If you're right, because I don't pay attention to his defense.
Cam. Ooh.
Dang. Cam.
Long.
He's excited.
don't-
He's excited. He's shooting long.
I'm
I
ready
just
to
don't
pull
trust
Cam.
Cam
So we just gonna
Johnson.
sag on
or
LeBron. That's what we're
Bridges,
doing?
dude.
No way. Come on, ref.
Wow.
And down goes Cam.
And he's hurt.
Yeah, keep faking it. Keep faking it. Get calls your way. Fuck it. Fake everything you need to.
That's not good. That's his left arm.
He's
rigged.
fine. They're
just
all
rigged.
fine.
Watch how Wes Matthews leaned into him, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Ooh.
Like, you're initiating contact about the same time, bro. Nah, bro.
He's letting him
Damn.
go by him, and then he leans into it, just like
Yeah.
a batter does leaning into a pitch. And you can't do that in baseball either.
Was that a 3 or a 2?
It's a 3.
Hey, Salty.
Hmm.
Do you think it would be crazy if they replaced? I mean, we can't really complain, right? Because coach has actually made some really good adjustments. So we're kind of being super picky with this. But if I had my way, I'd pull
That was
Cam
2.
right now for each
Mine was a
one.
2.
Yeah, bro. I mean, try different things. Fuck it.
Because Cam doesn't look ready.
I would
Cam
actually love
Johnson.
to see. I want to see each
Nah.
one more. And
I want to see Etwan more too, man. I've been calling for that forever, dude.
He's always ready. Always.
Oh, it was
Scott
You're
Foster.
called a trap.
What?
move.
They called that a travel? Can they please, Monty, check that? Are you kidding me?
Look at Monty. He's like, what?
But they don't call it on Drummond like what you called earlier. They don't call it on Drummond. Yeah, fuck off.
We're just too small right now, man.
Quit
Frank
fucking
just got
leaving your
beat.
man. It ain't hard. Your man beats you one-on-one, you get beat. You go back down. Quit giving them this free shit.
What if CP?
What the?
The moving screen.
All right, Frank is.
I'm ready for Ayton for the rest of the quarter. What's the problem? Like, what's the problem? How long does he need to rest, Monty?
He played 43 minutes last game. He's probably like, yo, we can't have him play that many minutes again.
The hell we can't.
Would you rather have Dario?
No, I want Frank. I'm just saying.
Frank is 7 foot. He's like a fake 7-footer, dude.
The only time I want Dario is if Frank and Craig are on the floor at the same time with him. That's it.
Oh my
Even
gosh, he
then
just
it's
pushes
questionable.
him in the back on a screen. Like, come on, bro.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
Oh,
Thank you.
clumsy.
that's a lazy screen and a push in the back.
Scott
Now they're
Foster,
bitching about that. What are you going to go talk about, Scott Foster?
Check
What are you
on
doing?
who? Oh, he's like, I got to change this for the Lakers, bro. I got to change this
Like,
for the
any way we
Lakers.
can change it. Any way can we? No, it was too obvious. Okay, go ahead and give him the ball. We'll do it later. We'll do that thing we were talking about later.
He's
All
like,
right, let's go.
I got money on this game.
I think I'm gonna. I'll be quiet.
Chris Paul looks pretty fine to me, man. I don't know. I'm just based
Cam
off of.
Cam is riding high off his
Jesus,
performance
Cam
last game.
Payne.
And he's looking
Calm the fuck down, dude.
bad. And you're lucky to
Wide
miss that
open.
shot.
We're so
He's
lucky they're not
wide
making
open.
shots, man.
They gotta make
We're
a shot
so
here.
lucky.
Man. Ooh, crossed him.
Ooh.
Let's go.
CP3.
Oh, we're back, baby.
Ooh.
Back, baby.
We're back.
He's back.
We're back.
Yeah, keep
Oh
talking
my
your
God,
shit.
We're back.
Vintage.
Let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
CP3, let's go. Oh my God. Is there an opposite of going to the corner?
Yeah, it's called having a mouthful slurp, Gabriel.
I'll start slurping.
Mouthful.
I'll type it in the chat.
CP3 looks good, man. He really
Mhm.
looks good.
It looks like he hasn't played
Compared
the
to
last
last
2
game.
games.
Yeah.
It looks like he hasn't played.
He looks
here we go.
rusted.
Oh shit, that's okay.
Hey, I'll
He
take
could-
it.
yeah, but
Yeah, I'll take
means
it
he's-
too.
It means he feels more comfortable. He wants
Yeah.
to.
Did Kuzma really have to get that high for that rebound, dude? Come on, man.
Are you that ahead of me?
Good D.
Oh! I'll take that.
The Penguin.
I'll take that effort all day long. That's the effort you
Yeah,
need.
Kaminsky's talking.
So
Don't
Frank
get Frank
Kaminsky had
started.
a red beard like me, too.
Hey, don't get Frank doing this. All right, don't get Frank doing this
No.
because when he's
We do
doing
need
this, it's over.
We need a Frank Kaminsky 3 in our life.
Yeah,
though, coming
we
up.
do. Bad.
Can you do something?
Craig
for
on
us,
LeBron.
Frank?
Craig on Lebron. Craig's
This
been
is
in
who I'd
since the
have.
end of the last quarter.
This is who I would
That's
have.
great D. That's
Makes
great
him
D.
big.
And he makes him fade
My boy
away.
Dario!
Yes.
My boy Dario!
Right there.
My boy!
Great ball.
Oh, I was about to lose my shit.
Come on, Craig, you
best
motherfucker.
God.
In and out.
Timely shooting.
Good D.
Come on, get out here on this bum.
Don't leave
Yes!
him alone.
Miss!
Yes. Go.
Come on, build the lead, baby. Drummond looks slow as fuck.
Oh, please. Ooh. Oh, God.
They didn't call
Oh.
that reach on Drummond? Okay.
Damn it.
He's
They're
not
not calling
100%,
anyone
but he's better.
He's 75.
Nah, he's just got to
like
get
you
it.
said.
They just got to get. He's got to get his shot back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Takes time.
I do like Craig on LeBron though. That's an awesome.
Oh, we all love it.
Good rotations. Good rotation on D.
Stay on
That's
them.
what I like to see.
Don't leave.
Awesome. Stay on it.
Bro, this is great defense.
There you go.
Hey!
I'm a big fan of this Craig guy right now. Drew,
Hey,
I'm a big
Craig
fan of
and
this Craig
Crowder
guy.
at the same time.
I told you, Nick's son.
They won.
I told you that was what was going to happen.
What?
Three, let's go.
Pass it to
Oh,
Frank.
It's okay. Take your time.
Frank had a wide open 3.
It's okay. This is playoffs. This is okay.
Nice pass.
Good passing.
oh.
It's all, hey, look.
What?
This is what happens when playing small ball, dog.
Dude, we had such an opportunity to build a lead there. We had such an opportunity just blown. We had great shot selection each time.
Great
but
defense. Great defense, too.
What's up?
man, don't ever take Craig out of the game.
Oh my God. That
What's
was
up, Ron?
They could have got up by like 5 or 7 if they hit their shots. But
Yep.
I like the fight. Kaminsky is playing good defense for his lack of athleticism. I'll give him credit.
Dario will not see the court again in the playoffs.
And
Gabe,
Craig, man.
Gabe, I know what I'm thinking. Frank Kaminsky.
Nick, I told you last game, I was like, or 2 games ago, it's going to be real quick that you fall in love with Craig. It's going to be real quick.
I just like the effort, man. I like the effort.
The only reason you haven't fallen in love with him sooner is because Coach wasn't playing him. That's it. He would have made you fall in love game 1. Believe that.
Do you think him talking about how we got to get Dario involved was just like a sort of
I hope it was a stroke.
I think it was. Do you think it was just like him sort of like putting it out there and be like, okay, now we got to prepare for Dario, and now he doesn't put Dario in. The Lakers are just like,
I hope he's that smart, and I think he is that smart. I'm not, because I didn't think of that yet, but I think he would have.
I don't think Dario sees the court again as the member of the Phoenix Suns
I don't think
unless foul trouble or injuries come into play.
God forbid.
I think you could play him like 5 minutes, but
Salty,
just 5
I
minutes.
don't want to see
Just
him.
5 minutes.
Salty, where you at emotionally?
Where am I at? I'm watching the Portland game right now.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I said emotionally.
How far? No. Before you ask that, we all
My
know
boy Joker
Salty.
just stroked a 3.
We all know
Stop
Salty
talking
on the wine is where it's at. So Salty, how far of your first drink are you right now?
I already
far
had some
into you?
vodka, so I'm good. I'm good.
I said, how far into your first drink are you?
It's gone. It's gone already.
How far into the second drink are you?
I have to go fill that up.
It's a timeout. Now's a perfect
Pizza
time
looks
before
great.
halftime.
I know, bro. I should, huh?
the
I'm gonna go
pizza
grab
looks
it. I'm gonna go
phenomenal.
grab a. Dude, I'm just saying, like, I'm in ketosis right now. This is killing me, bro. This is killing me.
You can have a Michelob Ultra, low calorie.
I'm gonna go see if my girl has any more of those Corona premieres in the fridge.
Corona
Have
Corona
vodka, right?
premieres are dope.
Vodka's the best thing
I
you
like
can
that.
have, right?
But we
Yeah,
have to have
vodka doesn't
wine.
have any carbs, does it?
No, you can have vodka.
I don't have any vodka.
Have a vodka seltzer, you'd be good.
BRB.
He did not plan well for this game. Gabe is the best, worst producer of all time.
The best, worst producer of all
He's the
time.
best, worst producer of all time, and we're here for it. Nick, what do we need to do these last 6 minutes to grow a lead? Do you think we can grow a lead? Can we go into halftime up?
I think we can grow a lead. So like here's like in the first quarter, I wrote some notes down. I was like, Booker needs to get warm, and he started to get warm at the end of the first quarter. Now he's kind of gotten cold again. Stop Schroeder, which he hasn't really done much this quarter, which is great.
He hasn't been in. He hasn't been in. It's been Caruso.
But now it's just like we have wide open lanes. Like, man, I don't know what we have to do to build a lead. It's just.
I think you guys.
It's crazy.
Craig is just—he's really setting the tone on defense.
This is gonna sound simple. We just need to hit shots, man. We just gotta hit shots, and just play better defense right now.
Points in the paint, 22-12. Yeah, we've seen that. Oh, Ben McLemore in, by the way.
And just drilled it.
Stay on the ground. You screwed the whole team, Craig. You stay on the ground, then Crowder doesn't need to come help, and Kuzma doesn't get the open 3. Stay on the ground.
Hey, not only does she have them, bro, they're tall boys.
Nice.
Let's go. I only need one to get a buzz. I'm not much.
faking
I
it.
wish I had a tall
3
boy.
seconds.
Are you trying to get crossfaded right now, Gabe? What was
The
that?
Was the shot clock
Whoa.
low?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Like 3.
Crowder just took an insane shot that he has
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
no
that's
business
the
taking.
flailing that he was getting all of game 1.
That was on Craig.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Hey.
not on Aiden, dude.
Roy says we got to see Gabe eat
They
them
called it
cookies.
on Aiden.
I got him and Nick
it's Craig.
Sundo. These are only $7 a bag at Costco. They weren't no 22 or 25.
Maybe they're just high in demand right now, and Amazon's like, "Yo, you
Right.
want them? You need to pay."
You gonna pay.
Shave your brow. Shave your brow.
Kuzma.
Can't stand Kuzma. He just
I can't stand
How
him
much do
either,
you
no.
like your unibrow, Anthony Davis? I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I need
love
to.
it.
You know how I have those Stephen A. Smith clips? I need to make that as a clip that we can just play.
Yeah,
You know?
you need it.
I'm gonna do that during halftime.
Down 5.
I
just
love
like that.
it.
That's why I'm the best worst producer because I can do stuff like that, but I'm ill prepared for life. Aiton?
Hey!
Ooh, what's the foul? Where's the foul?
Where's the
on it?
foul?
It's never a foul. It will never be a foul.
Yeah, Chris Paul knows
Dude,
too.
they need
Where's
to
the
they
foul?
need to feed Aiden, dude. Period. They need to feed his ass.
LeBron's not in the game.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Let's
Pepe
go.
Le Pew. Double dribble. Pepe Le Pew. Say that 10 times fast.
Double dribble.
Couldn't do it one time
No
fast.
foul on that.
Double dribble. Pepe Le
Wow,
Pew.
that's totally a foul. 100%.
You got hit in the head.
Dude, we all saw that it was a foul. Like,
My very first technical as an assistant coach came when one of my players went up for a layup. Somebody came and hit him in the head. There was no call.
I
And
like
we're the
the
all-black
pass.
school. There
I
you
like
go.
the feed. I
We're
like
the all-black school.
Keep
and
feeding him shit.
Give it to Aiton.
Because I feel like AD doesn't want to get
5-5,
fouls
2
either,
He
dude.
don't want to get
You
fouls
know,
either. He don't want none. He just wants to be aggressive on offense. Not on
he could have
defense.
played better defense on that, but that was lucky.
Let's
go
go.
Alley-oop,
over
alley-oop.
shooter. Oh.
Let's go.
What the
Get the foul.
Was that?
He didn't even have
Why
to
is
shoot to get it.
McLemore playing, dude?
He comes
Because
in and
Wes
hits-
Matthews
He's
is a
gonna
bum
pop
and
some
KCP is
tags.
a bum.
He's been hitting shots
Yeah.
with them
He is
this
playing.
season. When he came to the team, he's just somehow better with them.
No Markeith Morris, by the way. I was really looking to Keith getting posterized by somebody.
What draft was McLemore in? Alex Len, or is before that?
No,
You wanted him.
It was
You wanted him
right after
so
that.
bad.
I thought. Yeah, I wanted him bad too. Me and Salty were on
Yeah.
him.
You guys
We
were
wanted him.
drooling.
I like
Did
McLemore.
Never draft a Kansas player. The Morris twins, Josh Jackson, Macklemore, and now
Hey,
Remy
who's the
Martin.
last-
Macklemore was in the Booker draft.
Oh, was he?
He got picked ahead of Booker at 7, actually.
You guys
That's
wanted
funny.
Macklemore over Booker.
Yes, we did. Booker was
Hey,
a
let's-
second stringer in Kentucky, keep in mind.
And
no one
Oladipo-
could have
and
called
Oladipo
Booker
was in that
becoming
draft,
the
too.
player that he is right now.
Coach, do you know why he was a second stringer though?
Because they had other players ahead of him.
No,
Gilchrist and all those crazy
no. Everyone listen to me, please.
Mute yourself.
Here we
This
go.
is important. Devin
Bro.
Booker fell to the Phoenix Suns for one reason. He was a non-starter on one of the best college teams ever. There is a specific reason
Oh,
he
did he
wasn't
get
a
hurt?
starter. Please be okay, CP3.
Why is he
He-
pointing that way?
He wasn't
No.
a starter because the was it Harrison? The Harrison twins? What were their
Yeah,
names?
yeah, the Harrison twins.
The Harrison twins
Tyler
had
Ulis was on
seniority.
there.
They had been there, and they were two of the only players that didn't go one and done. So Calipari felt like, I owe these guys. I'm not going to demote them. I'll bring Book off the bench. And that's the only reason. And neither of the Harrison players ended up being anything. And that's why the Suns got him at 13.
Yeah.
The only reason.
And was Ulis the starter, the starting point guard?
Yes.
Will Cauley-Stein was the backup center. Aaron and Andrew Harrison. Who else did they have? Julius Randle. No, that was the year before. Book was on the next year.
Man.
When in doubt, draft a Kentucky player.
Right?
We had too many of them. I never want to draft another Kentucky
Yeah,
player
remember we had
again.
Ulis, and who else did we have on the squad, bro?
That was kind
Brandon
of...
Knight, Eric Bledsoe.
We wanted Ulis to be so good, so bad, Drew, whenever he was on the squad. Bro.
I know. We were so excited because he hit that game winner versus Boston. Remember that? I don't know
We
if
were,
you
just
remember
like, we were
that.
just like, Ulis, man, we're hoping that
When he first came into the league, he didn't care about missing, and he reaped the benefits. Like, he would shoot any shot, and he was actually good. Then when he was actually relied on a little bit, he just crumbled, bro. He went like Bender mode, like, oh, I'm scared to shoot. I'm scared to make a mistake. And they were like, look, you can't be like that if you're 5'0" nothing. You know.
5'9", was he?
So they let him go, and then the Warriors picked him up.
He was 5'8". Just looked it up.
Was he?
My
Yeah.
gosh.
5'8".
Who, Tyler Ulis?
Oh my god. Yeah. It's crazy.
He was one of the better college point guards I've ever seen, though. He really was. He was made for the college game.
Yeah, he's no slouch. And he could have played in the NBA. I feel like he just lost his confidence and never got it back.
I feel like he was 5'8".
Look, man, IT was 5'9".
I know.
He was not IT though. He was not IT though. You know that.
I mean,
IT was a different
Do
breed.
I?
So was what was homeboy's name in Denver? The little Earl Boykins.
My boy Earl Boynton. Don't you
I
talk
love
smack about Earl Boynton, bro. That dude could bench 300 pounds. He was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Different breed though. Different breed.
Was Isaiah Cannon on the Suns
Cannon.
too?
Cannon.
He was on
Yes,
the
he
Sixers.
was.
Shaquille Harrison.
dude had
Harrison. Shaq
He
Harrison.
shot so many threes.
Cannon came to the Suns, and honestly, he was really good for us. He was the type of player where you're like, wow, I didn't know he had this in him. He just balled out for us. And then something happened and he got injured and his foot turned backwards. And that was it for Cannon. You know, he was good.
And then we traded for the almighty Alfred Payton.
Oh,
Knicks fans hate Alfred Payton.
We hate Alfred Payton.
I don't know
Magic
why
fans hate
starting.
Alfred Payton.
He had the haircut of Hey Arnold's best friend.
He had the haircut of death. Gerald?
Yeah, is his name Gerald?
Drew, let me ask you a
Gerald.
question.
What's up?
Do you miss Kelly Oubre?
Nope.
Y'all hear that he wants $20 million this offseason?
Ridiculous.
I didn't know that. Crowder for three. Clinch the side of the rim. Get
He
him
needs the
out.
bubble. He needs the bubble bag, bro.
Oh my God.
You better
Wasn't
play
even close.
spectacular defense, Crowder.
Why is Aiden guarding AD, dude?
I've got Aiton on Schroeder right now.
They got
he
switched. They got switched
Beat
off.
it.
Dude.
That's why.
Is that travel
If
or
you
foul?
call that a
No.
travel,
That's a
I
foul,
will-
bro. I don't want to hear
That's a
that. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
he
hear
couldn't
that.
even start the He couldn't even start the
Lakers fans,
dribble.
your Lakers bench is complaining. I can't stand them, bro. What you mean? Shut up.
Yep.
Play the damn game.
That's
You
not
know
gonna
the
happen.
rules.
Salty, mute your mic just for a quick second.
You got an air wind tunnel thing. Ooh,
Yeah, you got a lot of air and airy noise coming through yours.
And a foul.
Maybe
There
just
we
turn
go.
down. Maybe just turn down your gain a hot minute.
Let's go. Get in the bonus.
Oh, it was
John
against
Foster
his.
actually called a foul?
He called the other foul,
Yeah,
the
he
Booker
did.
one, just a second ago too. Hey, message received from the league from Monty and James Jones, huh?
No,
This is
Adam-
a little
Adam
bit of it.
Silverman.
It's still in the Lakers' favor, right? Like we'd all agree that, but this is less than before, right? Salty, am I missing this?
It's
Oh,
been
Salty's
pretty
messing
good.
with the mic.
Pretty good. Pretty even,
good.
I would say, as an outsider.
Push him out. There we go. All right, refs.
That's
I'm liking these refs
two
right now.
Marcus All fouls.
They gotta be
where
shooting
he pushed
now.
someone out of bounds. That's the second time he's done
Look,
that.
I don't want to see a look on your face. They're like, what you mean? Like, bro, that's
No.
just how entitled they are right now. It's unreal.
No Montrezl Harrell.
Spurs fan Gary said
That's
the
pretty
air.
clean, though.
Pick and roll.
Spurs fan Gary said the air that we heard was the sound of Crowder's jumper going by the rim.
For real. For real.
He's terrible right now.
Yeah, we
Gasol,
know
man,
when
quit
Salty
talking to him
unmutes
before
because we
slap
hear
the
it.
jacket, bruh. Man, I can't stand Marcus Gasol and your big nose ass. Sit down.
You got your championship with Toronto, Mark. Just sit down.
Man, just be
You
quiet.
don't need another.
Pick and roll.
That was a travel.
Oh, and yeah, I can hear you. Booker hits the three, and they call a foul.
That's a bit of a moving screen. I'll
Yeah,
admit
that
that.
was.
That's pretty blatant. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Bro,
didn't even
just,
need to do that.
yeah, bro, just
He
turn
didn't
your
need to
butt and
fall
stand
though
away.
for it.
Only
Good
5
Turnovers?
turnovers to 9.
LeBron
Of course,
from three
look at that.
misses.
Look at
Gotta
that.
get that board.
with the re.
Rebound.
Over to LeBron with Crowder guarding him. I don't know why Craig isn't on him, but
We kicked it.
Steal. Don't give it to the Lakers.
Oh,
Don't do
They
that.
have 1.7 to shoot.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You guys are ahead of me. How is this possible?
I don't know. I'm ahead of them, so I'm pausing real quick before the inbound.
Next commercial.
Bron's got
I'll
the
fix
ball.
it.
Let me know when Bron gets the ball.
He passes it in now.
AD
Rick.
with the brick.
Rick.
Let's go.
I swear to God, now I gotta fast forward.
It should be.
bro,
I
go
should
hit
be
that
caught.
three
I'm
again.
lagging right now. All right.
Bridges in the
Booker.
paint. Thank you.
Nope.
Good pass. Give it to CP3. Shoot a C. Shoot a C.
Oof.
Oh, he's feeding Aiden.
He gives it
He's
right
Got
back.
KCP on him.
Why would Ayton do that? Why would
He's
Ayton do that?
scared.
Ooh. Ooh.
He had KCP on him. There you go, Crowder. You're back in my good graces.
Nice. We're all over the
my
book.
God.
That's
That
two
hit the damn
goaltends.
backboard, didn't
goaltend.
it?
That's 2 goaltends on your boy Book.
And they call a foul on
And
us.
Andy's faking an injury. Oh,
Yeah, keep limping, you bitch.
Oh.
Keep limping, you bitch. Now I don't feel sorry for you.
Maybe not. Maybe
He
that
rolled
would
his
be-
ankle. Oh no, not his knee yet. No.
And they
bro,
show it again.
Ooh, that's rough.
That's kind of a rough injury, bro. You get your legs
I don't
tangled up
care.
in that way.
I don't care.
I
No,
don't
I'm
care.
just saying, bro.
You know how many Lakers fans were talking trash on CP3? Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like he'll get healthy. He's got
Really,
insurance
though?
and millions of dollars. He'll
Get
be
the
fine.
fuck out of here.
No
Crowder?
shot.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Oh, what is that?
He called him a reaching foul, but it wasn't a shooting foul. But
P Dog says, "How is that not a goaltend?" I honestly kind of think that was not a goaltend. I think he got it right before it hit the rim.
Why does anybody put a hand on a player like that first off?
That was a foul. That was he
Yeah.
was reaching.
I'm trying to get the ball to LeBron.
Why
It's
do
like
they do
Crowder.
that?
Say, nah, bro, you dribble yourself.
Dude, that's something Chris
AD.
Paul would do.
To LeBron, off LeBron.
defense.
Off your foot, our ball,
That's
bitch.
Crowder.
Good
Oh
defense.
my god.
Oh no, my son's going to sleep. I have to be quiet now.
Oh no.
Now, if Crowder could only hit a jump shot, he would be really playing well.
Thank God.
Job,
Yes.
guys. You're doing good.
You guys are doing awesome.
I'm so proud.
Booker.
Like
Oh
you're
man,
at
he's got to start knocking these
Jesus,
down,
he's
man.
playing fucking bad, dude.
4 for 13.
He's
he
having
can
a
start
Donovan
knocking- yeah.
Mitchell night.
If he can start knocking these down, we'd be up big.
Yes.
Please.
Please tell me
Please.
he's
And now he's
like he got shot
Please.
with a gun, dude.
Every
That shit's
foul,
annoying. It's
every
annoying,
foul
dude.
on the Lakers is like
They get shot.
Scott, look at me. I'm hurt, Scott.
So annoying, man.
Ooh, Chris Paul got him
Oh,
in the
he
eye, though.
did, yeah.
He got him in the eye, bro.
Oh, come on,
no.
man.
Like, are you kidding me? That was not that bad.
Look, he's gonna see 3 rims. He's gonna miss them.
Yeah, 3 rims.
Oh, he didn't slap any of the blonde out of my hair, did he? Oh.
Le Pew, Pepe Le Pew.
Miss it, Peppy. You got canceled.
Which Frenchman pisses you off more as a Suns fan? Boris Diaw, Mikhail Petrus, or Dennis Schroeder?
I really hated Diaw. I'm the only one that hated Diaw.
No, me and Salty hated him with passion and
Oh, I
fury.
thought you guys liked Diaw.
No, we never liked Diaw.
No.
What the fuck?
Cool. I hated Diaw. So.
Like the first 2 months, it was like, oh wow, he's better than we thought he'd be, and then we relied on him.
Every foul is just.
LeBron looks winded.
Every foul looks like they got a finishing move from Mortal Kombat done on them.
Hayukin.
Good rebound.
Let's go. He missed one.
Surprised they didn't call that goaltending.
I just
and
want
the
to.
rebound.
I just want to go into half with a lead so I can just take a deep breath. Just one. I just need one deep breath.
Oh, come on, Chris Paul. You gotta better than that.
Why? Shut
No,
up.
shut
You-
up.
Gabe needs a deep something.
Something.
Avoid the turnovers, right?
Well, maybe you don't pick
Yeah,
up your dribble.
Schroeder is German, by the way. At least the name is German.
Oh, I thought he was French.
Well, the name is a German name. I don't know if he's.
I thought he was French. I
he
thought
might.
was from
He might have
France.
been. He might have been from France. I think you're right, actually.
Rick.
Bridget, I need you to do
Man, we are
something.
so
Bridges
I
close
is
need
right
you
now.
to do
Yes.
something. Hey,
He
This
is
is the
ass.
end of the fourth quarter last game.
can we agree?
No.
Can we agree that we would rather have Torrey Craig over Bridges?
Yes.
Yes.
All the young players are just
God.
Booker couldn't be playing worse.
Yeah,
No
Booker
one can make a shot.
He could not be playing worse
I mean,
than
both
he is,
teams
dude.
can't really hit shots, but Booker is extremely just not there again.
He needs to keep shooting, though.
Yes.
He needs to.
Oh, I agree. He needs to keep shooting because
Yeah.
he's got to get confidence back. He can get open shots. Good D from Bridges. I like the effort.
Bridges, you got to do something, bro.
He hit 2 threes.
Yeah.
He's just a spot-up shooter on offense. You can't rely on anything else.
He used to be such a good cutter earlier in the season, though, man. Braun to AD from the top of the key. Brick.
Oh my
KCP.
gosh, bro.
KCP doesn't get boxed out.
You got a box, man.
Who didn't box out right there, dude?
DeAndre Ayton boxed out LeBron. It was McHale and Jay
Chris
Crowder.
Paul and, no, it
was McHale and
Fucking
Jay
box
Crowder.
out people. Shit.
CP3's man Schroeder.
There's like 2 people just standing there.
CP3 gets the screen from
Call
Ayton.
that foul.
Oh,
Gets
that's a
fouled
foul,
twice
dude.
Call that
by
foul.
Kuzma.
Fouls.
Whoa.
What a bitch Kuzma
LeBron,
is.
bro, man. LeBron
And then he
yo.
falls down.
Yo, man. I thought
Dude,
Chris Paul was your
Frank.
guy, LeBron. Oh, I can't stand that. No. Can't stand him.
Frank Vogel, man.
First foul right there. Second foul. How did Kuzma go to the ground? There was not enough force generated to push him to the ground.
So that's what today's NBA is. It's turned into like
that's what the
European
Lakers,
soccer or something.
That's the Lakers. The
This
fakers.
shit's so
We just have to
whack,
call them
dude.
the fakers from now on, bro. That's all they are. CP3
LA
is a free
floppers, dude.
Oh, come on,
That hurt.
Chris. Come on, Chris.
Whoa.
Come on, Chris.
That didn't look
No,
even
now he's
close.
shaking it. Something
that's not
happened.
good.
No, we
Campaign didn't really play at all the second quarter, did he?
Campaign was playing like
Yeah,
junk.
he's playing silly.
Cam Johnson playing like junk. Bridges playing like junk. All the younger
Crowder.
players just not playing good, dude.
I would have ripped my pubes out if he hit that shot.
all right.
Coach, go to your keys for the game. See how they're doing.
Man, keys to the game was play with more energy than they did. I think we've done that, but maybe just partially. I think we have a little more sense of urgency. We're doing a little more. We have more active hands than they do. So I would say we're kind of winning that battle on a scale of 100. I like maybe 60-40, in our favor. The next one was rebound. I'm going to go check the stats.
I have it. 29-19 Lakers.
And it shows.
7 offensive rebounds for the Lakers.
And it shows. And who has 7? Anthony Davis has 3. Drummond has 2. Yep, there you have it. So rebound. And the last one was not turning it over. And we had 6 turnovers. They had 11. So we're winning that battle at least. We need to win 2 of 3.
They could be up. The Suns could be up easily if they just hit open threes, mid-range shots, layups. Like the Suns are like just kicking themselves, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the note I made. I like the attitude. I like the energy. I like the fact that they're biting back with everything that LA's throwing at them because last time there was a lot of trash talking from LA and it didn't seem like the Suns were really into it. This time it seems like they're really biting back. I like the fight. We just got to hit shots, man. Yeah, they're out rebounding us and all that stuff. But if we were just hitting shots right now, especially Booker, we'd be up big time.
Free throws are 7-7. They have 2 more personal fouls than we do, by the way. For what it's worth.
That 4 for 14 from Booker really just.
You're right.
Bad.
The number one thing the last 2 games was Booker needs to be a star, and then game 2 is Booker needs to be an even bigger star. You hit the nail on the head, man. Absolutely. Jay Crowder with the fat 0 for 5, 0 for 4 from 3.
0 for 5, folks. 0 for 5.
That's like 1 for 21 or 1 for 22 for the series.
He has to get hot or just stop shooting.
And we're paying Dario Saric $9 million a year to
be
do
worse
nothing
than
game
Frank
1 and game
Kaminsky.
2, to be worse than Frank Kaminsky. So Dario's
Trash.
going to be gone at the end of the season. Frank Kaminsky's going to be back because he's going to have that friendly 1-year deal because he's not that good unless he's in a Suns uniform.
He knows he can only make a roster on our team. I mean, that Jay Crowder 0 for 5 and 0 for 4 from 3 just really sticks out like a sore thumb to me, man. Like
I agree, but I think Nick's point is way more spot on personally. I think Nick's point with Booker, 4 for 14, man. You got to be 7 for 14 minimum.
Here's my point. He's played good defense on LeBron and AD and stuff like that. Bridges is just kind of a waste of space out there right now.
I mean,
dude.
he's 50% from 3. Give him that. He's hit 2 for 4. So if you extrapolate that any further, let's say he ends up with 10 threes.
He's only scored 3 more points than Crowder, dude.
Both
you know what I'm saying?
Threes. At least he's slapping.
Bridges is struggling. Cam Johnson is struggling. Payne is struggling. Like all the younger players are just not coming through, dude.
So let me ask you this, Salty. You see that 17 minutes for Bridges to 7 to Craig. Would you prefer that those were reversed or no?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Craig has playoff experience, right? With the Nuggets. Wasn't he on the playoffs?
He looks like it. He's playing it.
Yeah. So we saw Crowder with the Crowder Craig lineup. So do that again. I mean, sometimes it's just like you got these young players and you want to count on them in the playoffs, but in reality, it's just like you got Etwan Moore sitting on the bench. He's a wily veteran. You haven't even played him, like he hasn't even got a sniff. I'm wondering why he's not getting some time, His campaign, what has he got? 9 minutes and hasn't done anything. 0 points. Only shot 1. Turn the ball over. Cam Johnson's got 7 minutes, 0 points. Kaminsky, 0 points. It's just our bench is non-existent, and that's not going to get it done.
I have strength for us too.
I see two. I wanted to bring this up, Coach. I'm so glad I remembered. I see 2 guys down there, Javon Carter and a little guy we like to call Sticky Boy.
Oh no!
Okay,
shut up.
No.
That's where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. With it.
You want to have a dude that hasn't played any meaningful minutes throughout the whole season and who's a rookie to jump in and play against the Lakers. That's what you want.
Get it all out. You got any more left? Let me ask you a question, Coach, and don't lie. Did you see the last game of the season, or did you not see it?
I did not see it.
Okay.
Bingo! Sticks.
But but I'm going to use your own. No. I'm going to use your own takes against you. Your own takes. Your own takes against you. Y'all ready for this?
Boy was killing it.
You know what Gabe Von Carter said all season whenever we would play a team that would rest their stars? The other guys are going to be absolutely hype and psyched because they know they get the shots tonight. That's what Gabe Von said. And what happened to us the last game? We set our stars. And so all these guys got hyped and they got to put up shots. You saw the Etwan Moore show. You saw the Jalen Smith show.
Did we know
you argued against yourself, bro.
Did we know that a Jalen Smith show was even an option?
No.
No, and you don't because you didn't see it. Salty. Did you see it?
I watched it. Yeah.
What did you think about Jalen Smith?
He looked good, but
Did he look
it's
better than Dario? Did he look better than Frank?
Yes.
I'm not going to argue that.
Tell me
but
if
Dario's
he looked
not
better
playing
than
this
Frank.
game.
He looked better than Frank.
The question I have for you guys is what like how bad would it be to put a dude in there that's athletic that could do the pick and roll and can pick up fouls if anything, because you're trying not to get fouls on Ayton and other people. Like throw him in there to slap people around if anything. Shit. Go have him go kick Anthony Davis in his nutsack.
Go get a double flagrant. Real quick.
I feel you on that. And just fucking clothesline somebody. Become a Phoenix Suns legend in one play.
Send him in there and just have him go fuck someone up and then sub him out.
Tackle someone like Montrezl Harrell did. You'll only get a technical, right?
Coach does
Check him into the boards, dude.
Coach has a good excuse. He was at a bachelor party. It's not like he just overslept or something like that. But I promise you, Coach, just please take my word for it. I'm not over exaggerating. He showed something in that game.
I know, but he didn't play in the playoffs and he didn't play against these guys. I know what you're saying.
No. But I
mean, the 10th seed in the West. Like, I get it. But you're off on that. Anybody calling for Jalen Smith to come in this game is not. That's not the answer.
Well,
next year, don't worry, Gabe. I'm with you, bro.
I only said that. Thank you. I only said that, Coach, because as we look at the bench, this is tragic.
It is bad.
We're 1 for 6 on the bench. No one is scoring anything. So what I'm saying is I'm seeing 3 players down there that have not entered game. And of those 3, I don't want Dario. I would love to see Javon get an opportunity here. What's he done to get put in the back of the bench?
I want Langston Galloway to come in the last 2 minutes of the quarter and the first 2 minutes of the next quarter. 4 minutes, 8 minutes total. Watch him go 3 for 4.
Each one over Javon, and that's a weird thing.
You can't look at the bench output and say, yeah, that's getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 points? Come on,
you have to lose. You have nothing to lose.
Oh, I know.
You have nothing to lose.
Can I be real, though?
Yes, Ron. Be real.
They're bench players for a reason. Your stars, D-Book's got to be better than 4 for 14.
Yes,
like if
way
he's
better.
Like 8 for 14, it's a whole different game. And you won't even be worried about what the bench is doing. The stars got to be better. I know Chris Paul is hurt, but they're playing like lackadaisical pick-and-roll defense. But what I saw from him in the regular season, he's hitting that mid-range shot. So
he is.
But from what we've seen with the Suns, and I know Gabe and Nate will agree, we did have a knack to be able to turn on the defense, and we saw it in Game 2 in the second half. So part of me really knows that we're playing the first half defense, and then we're going to play a second half defense as well too. So I'm waiting on that.
If anything, this kind of highlights the difference between a regular season team and a postseason team, because we had a deep bench, and now look at it. Like, what's the difference? It's postseason play, baby.
It shriveled up. We said we were going to go to a 9-man rotation. We just didn't know exactly how he was going to maneuver these 9 dudes, and now we know. But Jalen Smith is going to step in for Dario next year, bro. Don't even worry. Dario is going to be gone. We're going to trade him, get cap relief, just pull up Jalen Smith, go sign Kawhi or something, and we'll be fine next year. But for now,
go sign Kawhi or something. Just casually says it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Hey, Gabe, Salty, I need y'all to slurp up your boy Jay Crowder, because right now he's 0 for 5, putting up the big goose egg.
Everybody
slurp
mute their mic.
Up.
Everybody mute their mic except Salty, so he can slurp on Jay Crowder.
Well, I would slurp Jay if he could start doing something, man. Like, if he there's the thing. It's funny you bring up Jay, because I wanted to say this. He could very well just get hot. He's that type of player. He could just be a different person in the second half. I welcome it. I pray for it. Do I think it's going to happen? Only like a 50% chance.
Look, it happened last game. It happened last game, though. It happened last game. He like almost verbatim the same thing happened. He got free throws, went cold the rest of the game. Of course, he wasn't in most of the first half last game, but now it's the second half. We're gonna get second half Jay Crowder. I believe in it. Slurp him up. Get ready to slurp him up.
Coach Roy was saying, Gabe,
Nate and Gabe, or Salty and Gabe, you guys need to check the phone message.
Oh boy, I don't think I want to look. This is worse than Charles. I'd rather see something Charles text. So Roy says, show the Smith highlights to Coach. I won't do that. But what I
saw
will
the
say,
highlights.
I believe you did. But what I will say is I did show Nick Sundo some highlights. How do you feel about the potential of Sticks?
All aboard the Sticks train, baby. All aboard.
Okay?
I'm here.
I'm really upset at you because I've said this whole season. He's gonna come out next year and kill it for everybody. Let him get a full year. Let him do all that stuff. I've said he just needs the year, and he's gonna come out next year and be just fine. So don't be slandering me with that bullshit.
I'm just saying he's ready. He's as ready right now as what we're or better as what
Dario
we're seeing from Frank.
Saric.
Or definitely Dario. Like I would put actual money.
I trust Monty more than you.
I don't trust him more than me in this one scenario. It's just one spot, bro. Like, but give him credit. He did sit Dario, and he's playing everyone but him. So cool. Maybe he is still smarter than me in every single way, which is probable.
So we can do when Dario comes back in the game, after 5 minutes this quarter.
Shoot him like JFK from the grassy knoll.
Oh my gosh.
So I wanted to bring up a point, and I don't know if I want to do it at the end of the game, depending on what goes on. But I just wanted to vent about the Lakers real quick. Would you all mind if I did that?
Go for it.
And tell me where the lie is.
Okay.
I was getting into a Twitter fight. I deleted some tweets with our good friend Kyle Dodd, who is the Arizona State basketball play-by-play man, played for Arizona State and whatnot. And I made the comment that all of the Lakers' titles were bought. Now, I know all of them are not bought. I know that. But let's look at the facts here. Back in the 70s, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar forced his way out of Milwaukee because he wanted to go play for a bigger market. Go figure. New York or L.A. And L.A. benefited from that. Would anybody else disagree? No. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar then goes there. The Showtime Lakers are born. And look what happens with Kareem on the Lakers. Okay. And then what happens? They get Shaq O'Neal. Shaq O'Neal comes in, and he wanted to force his way out of Orlando, much like Kareem. And then look what happens with Kobe. Now, they didn't draft Kobe, but they traded up for him. I get that. Great move by the organization. Absolutely. But then what happens with the Pau Gasol trade? One of the weakest trades we have ever seen in the history of the NBA. They tried to get Chris Paul, but the league said, no, that's a little fake. You can't do that one. But we'll give you Pau Gasol. Do you want Pau Gasol? And then they proceed to win 2 more. But then another superstar, LeBron James, he wants to leave another small market team and go to the big city to make movies too. And what happens? Oh, they buy all these players, these role players, to go around him, and they win another championship. That is one of the fakest fucking organizations, just like the Yankees. They are bought, not built. I feel so sorry for Laker fans and Dodger fans thinking that's how sports should be. Just buy everything and we'll be fine. What happened to working for it?
That's the California attitude, bro.
What?
It's the California attitude, bro.
It's a California big market bullshit attitude where you think you're going to be given everything. And look at these guys trashing everybody else, happy that Chris Paul gets injured. One of my favorite championship moments of any sport of all time was actually watching the Kansas City Royals back in 2013, 14, 15 when they
14.
won the World Series. Yeah, 14. All these young guys, none of them were on extended contracts, or they were guys that were older guys that got released and nobody wanted, and they came up and they won. That's what sport's about. The Lakers have bought championships ever since the Kareem trade, and also, or the Kareem signing. What the fuck is a Laker? You don't have any lakes in Los Angeles.
They came from Minneapolis, bro.
I know. Change your name. Be the Los Angeles Oceans.
They can't do
the Los
that.
Angeles Coast.
Can't do that.
Tell me where the lie is. Tell me where the lie in that whole spiel is.
There's Lake Tahoe, right?
Which is in Nevada as well.
I know. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just
That's why
I'm Lake Tahoe. Nah,
That's
man.
why
I agree
I'm
with you.
voting for the freaking. I'm voting for the Bucks. I'm voting for the Suns. I'm voting for not the Jazz because they're frauds, but I'm voting for the journey.
For John Morant.
Teams that are they actually work
All
for
right,
it.
game
They
started
failed,
on my screen.
Game
yeah.
just started.
Yep, it's on mine too. So thank you for letting me rant about the fakest franchise other than the Yankees.
Coach, that was inspiring.
They just go right in.
Make a video on it.
LeBron drives right to the rack
Look at that look on his face, bro. I can't stand.
And then he does that
No,
smug
No one can stop me.
mean
LeBron.
mug.
Like God, bro, you're so fake as shit, bro. Book.
Book,
Come on,
please.
Book.
Please, Book. Don't do
That's
that,
us.
Book.
That's us.
Ooh,
Good job, Crowder.
Ball.
Crowder.
LeBron is not the GOAT, Anudo. LeBron is not the GOAT. He's the phony GOAT. The phony GOAT. Jordan will always be the GOAT unless somebody – if LeBron
Jay?
passes Jordan in titles, I might have that conversation.
Nah, not even if he passes Jordan.
If he passes Jordan, I can't be a fool and I can't be that big of a
no.
hater. I can't be that big of a hater. He's done a lot.
I'm just saying, one man was 6 for 6 and was a good closer.
I know, but LeBron's gone to like 45 finals, so like
true.
that's kind of cool too.
I mean, so is Magic.
Please, Ayton. Oh, Ayton, you hit that. I'll punch my monitor straight off the table.
All right. Oh my gosh, bro, it's so ridiculous.
Timeout.
Just that's
Tell me when
okay.
they call timeout. I had to fast forward ahead.
Okay.
Tell me when they call timeout.
No, they
This sucks.
Book, please. Why are you going to brick a wide open three? I can't take it. I can't take it.
This is bad.
LeBron,
Horrible
foot
start.
on the
Horrible.
line.
Timeout.
AD
timeout.
dunks.
Timeout.
Down 9.
Hey, cold start. Cold start.
Yo,
Jordan did
can I
not
have
play against Part. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Please give me
It's all
1
good,
second,
man.
Romp. Oh my God, Anudo, how old are you? He says Jordan used to play against part-time plumbers. I'll fight you on any street for saying that.
Where is this at?
Michael Jordan played against the best defenders you've ever seen who were allowed to punch you in the throat and they didn't get thrown out of the game. You could hand check. You could cold-cock people. Salty, back me up. Could you not Rajah Bell armbar people to the ground back then?
Bad boys piston coming in the lane. We're gonna yeah, bro.
The
Suplex
best
you, bro.
defenders who were actually allowed, not these sissies who are terrified to touch you and terrified to be touched. Look at the still shots of LeBron driving to the rim when someone
I promise
puts an
you,
elbow on him.
if
And he's
LeBron
like,
played in that
"Ah!"
era, if LeBron played in that era and he was getting bodied,
LeBron could have played in that era and been just fine.
he would have been fine.
He would have
But he would've
adjusted the
lasted
game.
as long.
But if Jordan played in this era where you can't touch him, he would have
45 a
averaged
game.
40 to 45 a game.
Dennis Rodman, in my opinion, is by far the best defensive player of
Yes.
all time, and he
Yep.
went up against him. Are you kidding me?
No,
Stop
bro.
it.
Like, you have to look back. You have to look back and pay attention to the careers of the greatest players of all time who he denied all of them rings. Charles Barkley, no rings.
Clyde
Ewing.
Drexler and the Trailblazers,
Clyde
year
Drexler.
one.
He beat Magic in a series, didn't he? The Lakers. Didn't he beat Magic in the Lakers in series?
Yep. Oh, that was their first. Was that their first? That was
it
their
was the
first
first
championship. Yeah, and then the Blazers, and then Chuck and
Denied the
them.
Suns. I know that hurt.
Then
The mailman.
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp in the first round of the
That's
second
huge.
three-peat, and then Utah and the
mailman.
Knicks during
and then
that
you're
time.
and then you're not even talking about the East, which Reggie Miller, the Orlando Magic one time,
The Orlando. Yep.
with
The
Shaq
Knicks.
and Penny, the Knicks, Ewing,
Ewing, Starks. People who literally would throw you to the ground if
The
you
might-
went for a layup.
The mighty Washington Bullets.
JB says Jordan would have went 8 for 8 if he didn't retire. You're probably right, but we were robbed because of a
Absolutely.
stupid ass GM.
Absolutely. And his gambling issues are probable. Romp, you were going to say something.
I was gonna be critical on Aiden, even though he's 5 for 6. Is that?
Yeah,
Yes.
you missed that jumper.
He needs to develop a freaking post up game, bro. It would help so much if you could just go to him and get a bucket. Because try to think of like all his buckets this series. It's usually just like perimeter guards creating for him, and then he gets it and he does his job. But like you can't really go to him in the post. If he had a post up game, it would just add another element to the Suns' offense, and they need that badly. But he's been
Yeah, I
playing
agree.
well, so I can't
You need
be,
that.
I
you need
sound
that-
like a hater, you know.
No, you got to be able to
Aiden.
dump it down low and get an easy bucket here or there, man, where nobody else
Yeah.
has to do anything. That's playoff ball.
Still working on Chris Paul.
3.
It's gonna be.
He's going to need that the rest of the series.
Yep.
maybe the rest of the playoffs after we beat the
AD's
Lakers.
got ice on his knee.
Especially with CP3 like this, if Aiden could get you a bucket, it would help so much.
I agree, and he's averaging 21 points in this
Yeah,
series.
but it's all.
I
off
agree.
pick and rolls.
I agree.
Here, like look.
Oh
see what
my
he does here.
God.
Exactly.
He can hit that. He can and does hit that. He can.
He has
and
to
does.
now.
I promise you, that's just a rare miss. Like I expected that to go in. Braun drives in the lane, throws the ball back to nobody. Mikhail very lucky that he didn't touch the ball because it would have been out on
Kale should have
him.
had a wide open dunk.
That's okay. I'll take it. I will take it.
All
Chris
right,
Paul
let's get some
bringing the ball
buckets.
up.
Let's get some buckets here, please.
Chris Paul
Booker,
gets a
where
screen
are
from
you?
Book. Crowder, did that count?
No.
shot.
Of course not. Of course not. But that's okay. I'll take it.
Where's Salty? Are you still here, Salty? Hello.
He's watching Jokic.
Salt
I mean,
dog.
he's watching. He'd rather be watching Jokic, his real favorite player. God,
You better be able to post up
out to
KCP, you bitch.
CP3.
That was
Aiden.
wild.
There we go.
Let's
That's
go.
what I
Take a
want.
lucky backboard shot. Aiden in the post. Suck it, Romp. You don't know shit about basketball.
That's what I want, man.
The hate,
I'm just
bro.
kidding. I'm just
The
kidding. I'm
hate.
just kidding. Schroeder in the paint, kicks it out to AD deep behind the three-point line. He's not going to pull from there. Kicks it over to KCP, over to LeBron.
LeBron.
Bridges chasing LeBron around a screen, and that's just too big. Gets it down to the other AD. That's just too big.
Poked away.
CP3 gets it
Poked
ripped.
away.
Booker recovers.
Pass it to CP for a wide open three. Come on, man. He
CP3
opened in the
is
corner.
wide open
God
in the corner.
damn.
What is going on?
Book.
No.
Oh my
No.
God.
Mr. O for 1,000 again. I'm gonna just start calling J Ofer.
Oh my gosh.
Ofer.
Over.
Ofer Crowder. J Ofer Crowder. Your boy, Salt. AD out to Caldwell, down to LeBron. Is he going to hit a beautiful fadeaway again like he did at the end of the game? Kicks it out to Shrewd
No.
with a brick. AD just happens to be there. Big Penguin. Caldwell, that looks like a brick. Can we please get a re? Thank you, Booker. Fast break.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Gives
god.
it right
Unbelievable,
to
bro.
throats it right to LeBron.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Man.
So what kind of run are they on right now?
I don't know, but they're up 11. That feels like the
10-2?
most.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
goodness, what just happened?
Shut up, Schroeder. Shut up.
Is
that a
Aiden
pass or a
CP3?
shot?
That was an alley-oop. That was definitely an alley-oop. Beautiful CP3 to 8 and alley-oop.
They need to keep doing that.
Oh, boy. Schroeder gets a screen from Big Penguin. Kicks it over to the other AD. Foul on Crowder.
On-ball defense has been piss fucking poor.
I mean,
Stay in front of your
Craig.
goddamn man.
Seriously, dude. Put Craig in.
Craig, bro.
Romp, what do you think about that foul? True foul?
I don't know. I can't. It's
They'll
just
probably
Suns
show
are-
a replay. Spurs fan Gary says, hopefully Crowder fouls out soon. Exactly, bro. Because coach is not taking Crowder out, bro. He doesn't care how many threes he misses.
The Lakers are getting
That's
anywhere
his
they
fourth.
want.
That's his fourth foul on him. God, please take him out.
What is Dudley doing all the way out there? Get back to your bench, bro.
Oh, he's allowed to step on the court and harass players as they shoot in the corner.
So he
I don't-
brings in Cam Johnson and not Torrey Craig.
Maybe he thinks he needs a little bit of offense.
Coach is on one, bro. Not you, coach. Our coach.
If you're putting in Cam Johnson, take Mikkel out then for
Yes.
Craig.
Yes.
Trust in the young guys.
This is the core right here. What you're seeing, Romp. This is supposed to be the core of the team when Cam is developed. But he's not.
He's like 25, isn't he?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't talk about
Because he's still got NBA
There you go, Aiden. Way to fight for it.
experience to gain.
There you go, Aiden. Way to fight for it.
Too big Aiden with 2 offensive rebounds. Let's go.
He's the only one doing anything.
I know. They need to give him the. That's
Really?
beautiful.
Really?
Oh, they
Really?
called that a foul. I gotta see the replay.
Challenge that. That's worth the challenge.
Davis hit the deck hard.
I don't know. Yeah, he
That's not a
threw.
foul, bro. That's not a foul, bro.
yeah.
I'm telling you,
Replay it.
you just can't. I just hate they call him. You call foul an alley. First of all, alley was just an errant pass anyway. So like, let's just stop.
No replay. Yeah.
Don't reward them for terrible fundamentals.
AD.
Yo, why you delete that message, dog? I want to read it.
I just blocked. Like if it was an intelligent comment, like I'm so glad that CP3 got injured so that we can win, that'd be like, oh yeah, I get that. But saying I'm so happy we got the Suns, no, it's not that you got the Suns. It's that CP3 went injured and he's not good. He's not healthy enough to be the MVP that he was all season. That's it. You know, like
I'm gonna be honest. The way I'm looking at the West is minus maybe the Mavs. This might be their. Well, I'm trying to think who. Oh my gosh, Cam. No.
Cam Johnson, folks.
Bridges getting bodied.
Get Bridges out. Get
Bridges can't
out.
guard LeBron, but what do I know?
You know who can?
Torrey Craig.
A little bit. Please.
Yuck.
Oh my God.
He's hurt.
Wow. LeBron in the paint. Strong move. Scores. Up.
Oh, LeBron James,
15.
look at me. Sauce me up, please. Suck me off, please.
I'm doing so good against these 24-year-olds. Watch me.
I'm doing so good against
He's
an
so much
injured
smaller
Chris
than
Paul-led
me.
team.
Oh, man, it's hilarious.
He's doing good, though. He's definitely turning up his game. You can't deny that.
Yeah,
You know what, LeBron? Hey, here, Drew. You know why LeBron's not the GOAT? What number does he have on?
Yeah.
What number did he have on when he started his career? What number does he have on right now? That's why he's not the GOAT.
You know, it was funny. I don't know if you remember this, Romp. You might have still been in diapers when LeBron was on his way over to the Heat. Right before he left the Cavs,
I hated him.
He announced that he was going to be changing his number to number 6. And do you remember what his reasoning was?
No, I forget.
He said no one should – I don't think anyone in the league should be allowed to wear the number of Michael Jordan. I think that Michael Jordan's number should be retired league-wide. I'm changing my number to 6. Cavs fans said, well, not weird that he's changing his number. It doesn't mean he's leaving us. He's doing it because he wants to protect Jordan's legacy. Well, that's not the case. He was changing teams, and he used that as a cover. And then when he left the Heat, he wore Jordan's number again, not holding to his own standard.
Well, DA woke up, but Booker got stage fright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Booker is cold as ice.
That's a good point, man. We cannot let Booker get a pass.
16.
Yeah. He's having a Donovan Mitchell night tonight. He's having his Devin Mitchell performance.
Where did Salty go?
He's in the chat. His resting heart rate has to be like 400 right now. I don't blame
He's
him.
watching Jokic.
Yeah.
It brings him solitude.
Be completely honest, I wish I was watching Jokic right now.
He's like, Jokic is the man. This brings me solitude.
Ugh. Yankees and Lakers fan says, I hear, first of all, how funny is it that his name is Yankees and Lakers fan?
Bro, these
gotta
be
so funny.
burner
Your
accounts,
name is
man.
Yankees
These
and
gotta be
Lakers
burner
fan.
accounts, bro.
Oh my god!
Even if the
that's
Lakers
rich.
win, even if the Lakers win the championship,
Oh, man.
His other bit of comedy is, I hear a lot of jealousy that we have LeBron and the Suns don't. No one wants that crumb bum. We don't want him fake injuries with our jersey on. No, thank you.
Crumb.
Yankees and Lakers fan. I'm sure he grew up in New York and then moved to LA when he was 15 and now he's 30. I'm sure that's what it is. Kid probably lives in Kentucky and just bandwagons. He was definitely a Warriors fan at some point. Okay? He loved the Patriots.
KD is the GOAT now that he was bodying LeBron in the finals.
Lord,
KD.
that's too funny. Too funny. Payne's coming back in, I think, so let's see if he can do anything. That's not going in. That's not your game, Johnson.
Look at him. Oh, sauce me up. Slurp me up, he says.
Slurp me up. Salty says, I'm baffled how our whole team just disappeared. Yeah, bro.
All right, Drummond.
Hey, is it the Kardashian curse? Are we officially saying it's Kardashian curse?
Hold on. Who's on Kardashian? Wait a minute. Who?
Book.
Who?
What do you mean, who?
Which one?
What rock have you been living under?
I don't pay attention to them hoes over there, bro. Fuck them bitches.
He's dating Kendall, right? Or is it Kylie? I don't know. I don't care about the Kendall, they say. Kendall.
Sure, why not? Let's just put it on that.
I mean, feels like it.
I think he was gaming too much yesterday. He streams on Twitch.
Book?
Dude, he's really good at Call of Duty.
He's
really good at Call of Duty. Like,
he has to get them dubs, dog. He has to get them dubs.
Right?
Be better at shooting threes.
Coach, you don't understand. Okay, do you know how hard it is to
get Bridges out of the game?
All right, you are ahead of me. I don't
get Bridges out of the game.
He's getting fucking pumped.
Yo, Gabe, Booker's a little too good at Call of Duty. You know?
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, like he spent a little too much time.
Yeah, like Ben Simmons is the same way. I'm like, dude, he's way too good, man.
Yeah. Down to Bridges in the corner.
And you can't even shoot the ball, Bridges. You're such a bitch now. Get him out of the game.
Bridges out for Torrey Craig, coach. What does he have to do?
Okay.
Man.
It's a collapse. Young collapse.
Young team, bro.
Bro, honest to God, I could see us coming back and winning game 4 and being right back tied up. I swear to God, this is just not the Suns. CP3's getting healthier every day. Honest to God, we could come back. We're that type of team, bro. We don't quit. We don't stop.
Are you on to the next game?
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not on to the next game.
Hemp living gummies, everyone. As you can see, they do a wonder for your stress levels. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
we just gotta start hitting.
We can still come back. We can still come back.
Gotta start hitting shots, man.
You know, it is what it is, bro. I told you seven games. Still on track for 7 games.
That's what you get. Wow. Yo.
What?
Wow. Suns give up, folks. The Suns give. Oh.
That's what I was wowing about, bro.
That's got to be a foul on KCP.
It was a foul on him, bro. That shit was wild.
Can we please get Craig in the game?
Please get Craig in the game. And like I said, bro, they're a young team. They were never going to beat the Lakers.
There you go, Book.
In 5 games or 4 games. It's going to be 6 or 7. but they can come back, bro. That's the DNA of this team. They won't care next.
You just said put Craig in the game, and look what just happened.
Thank you. Well, this just ain't their night.
And Craig gets injured. And that's fine, man. But honest to God, we could also still come back in this game. Being down 15 means nothing to this team.
Should I be like a Lakers fan and hope Schroeder's really hurt?
No, we're too classy for
I
that. We're
love your
Phoenix.
confidence, man.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth. It's not even like this 15-point lead. Like I could see the Suns losing at the end of the game by like 5 points, like 2 to 5 points. And you'll be like, oh shit, do they have a chance? Nah, they lost, but hey, they can still do it. They probably will. And I'll gloat.
Is he wearing KD shoes?
Yeah, those are kind of clean. I like KD's new shoes.
Spurs fan Gary going off in the comments. I love
Right?
it.
Yeah. Salty's gotta be upset. Burn her. Yeah, seriously. Johnny GT says, burn her. Where's the rope? Where's the rope?
Oh my gosh, bro. Book's just getting abused. There we go, Johnson. I'll take it.
Oh my God.
We hit a shot.
I just got the 3. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Suns win.
It's the comeback you're talking about, Gabe.
I'm telling you.
Their heart and soul is hurt, though, Gabe.
I know, man. I know. Salty says, I'm hallucinating at this point. Salty says he's disappointed in Bridges the most. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
I think we all are, bro. He's playing really
shrinking.
Bad. He's scared. He's
shrinking
in the moment. LeBron is doing him dirt. He don't want to be on the court right now. Like he doesn't have the mindset of coming back on this one. Like,
yeah,
you need to come in the mentality like, look, it's LeBron James. He's gonna get his. I need to keep my mind right. He don't look like that right now.
Nope.
No,
he does not look like
they're
that.
not mentally strong enough. No, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Nope. Not putting
he's
that energy.
shrinking like George Costanza.
No, go ahead and put it out there, bro. You need to, because it's a young team. I'll be in agreement with you with what you say, because I think I know what you're about to say. Say it. Say it.
This is why I thought even if we were healthy, we'd be lucky to win one game.
Booker. That's the key.
Salty wants us to check out his Twitter.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be
Gonna
rich.
be bad.
It's going to be a live stream of him hanging himself with Burner's rope. I don't see it yet, Salt.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I'm looking. It hasn't popped up yet.
Maybe he didn't hit tweet.
It's probably got too many likes already. It's bogging down Twitter.
Yeah, all I see is LA floppers. Maybe you put it on the wrong account.
Bro, Suns need to get this to 10 or 9 points at the end of the quarter. And then we're Gucci.
Confidence back. No one has confidence. Besides Gabe. Gabe, they need your confidence.
We're fine, bro. We are fine. They're not going to fold. This team
They called a foul on Booker right there.
This team doesn't fold.
Gabe,
the rest are like
right now.
Momentarily. You know?
Just a little buffer.
This is a strong LA run. I'm not blind to it. Salty says Suns in 7. Salty has been cloned. Oh, he's saying what his old tweet was. Suns in 7.
Trade Bridges and Dario in the offseason.
Burner says, Salt, if you hang yourself, can I join? You're bringing the rope, Def. You're bringing the rope, Burner. Hey, Burner, I wanted to ask you, should I put my Bookers on or no? Should I put? Do you think we can try that tonight? Damn, bro. I didn't never.
There you go, Aiden.
Expected us to be down this much. What did you do? I need to refresh my stream.
Boom.
Ooh, Aiden. Just give it to Aiden. Why not?
Oh my god.
Did they score?
Got Craig on LeBron.
I'm so ahead now.
Craig on LeBron. LeBron spins
Good D. I
misses
don't
the
care.
dunk.
Gabe, keep it going.
AD flops.
Keep it
Doesn't
going,
get the
Gabe.
call. Dude, AD flops every time he shoots. Please don't lose the ball, Ayton. Thank God. Oh, my God. Salty says that watching the stream is better than watching the actual game. I bet it's probably less painful on the eyes.
Poor Salty, man.
Craig, let's go.
What do you do?
Hit a three.
Craig!
Three, bang out. 10
Down
points.
10.
That was my
Gabe,
key to the
go
corner.
off.
I'm saying, bro.
Get that Craig jersey.
We're not
man.
bums, bro.
Extend
We're not bums.
Craig.
AD. Brick.
Please, Brick. Thank
They
God.
gotta-
But the way Caruso fucking fights for it
Yeah.
is what I want to see from our guys, man.
AD on post move? Is it a post move?
Is it a
No.
post? Is this what I want?
He quit real
He
quick.
thought about it.
Oh my
Oh
goodness,
my
Payne.
god.
Goodness, Payne. Get him out. It's time for Javon Carter. It's time for Javon Carter.
Thank God Caruso took that layup.
Smoke that
Yes,
layup
yes,
like I'm
yes,
smoking
yes,
his
yes.
vape.
Oh my god.
There you go. There you go. Oh, come on, Aiden.
Oh, my God.
I love the effort, Aiden. Come on, you gotta get two hands on it.
It's a young team, bro.
That's right, Caruso.
Let's go, LeBron. You bum. Let bum.
The Lakers are not winning this game.
Look
The
at 'em.
Suns are losing it by themselves. Missed
I
shots.
agree wholeheartedly.
We know. That's
game.
why it's so frustrating.
Like, I'm pissed off. I'm like, I can't imagine being like a diehard fan like you guys. That would be
Bro,
thrown.
it's
oh.
gut wrenching. It's
Punching
gut
it.
wrenching.
Oh my
You
god.
can't grab it. You can't grab it.
No, Payne!
Dude, call timeout.
Coach, if you don't
Call timeout.
if he doesn't pull Payne out right now, he doesn't deserve Coach of the Year consideration. It is so obvious that he needs to come out. His mind is not right. Don't stroke your mustache, Monty. Pull him.
Who else do you go to, Gabe?
Javon
Each
Carter,
one more.
Each one more,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
Javon. We have plenty of depth. He won't use it.
D.
Cut your effing losses. If that all right, whatever. That's a lucky layup. I'll take
All right,
that.
here's my deal, man. We got to put a body on somebody when they put shots up, bro. Rebound, like box out, turn around, get your butt on somebody, bro.
I've
Salty,
been
he won.
preaching that all year.
Fact.
Salty, he won Coach of the Year, but that wasn't the official Coach of the Year. That was like the AP poll. Of course,
Yeah,
it's a foul.
Of course, I'm gonna call it O foul.
Saw that.
Yep, Booker.
Scott.
Booker pulls up, and before he does, he throws an elbow out into.
11 turnovers to 13 now. We've about caught up to them. Rebounds 39 to 28. Oh, call another foul.
It's
Be
technical.
a bitch.
You call it tech.
Give it more to LA like they fucking deserve it
Did
more.
he call a tech?
Give me oh my
Scott Foster
fucking
called
God,
a tech
dude.
on Book, bro.
Your job is to fucking uphold the integrity of the game.
Nah, bro.
Coach, suicide pact.
Facts.
Drive a car off a cliff.
This is why I didn't want the Lakers in the first round. They were going to test us in every way, mentally too.
I mean,
Well-
bro, they're just going to get healthier and healthier. This was the best time for us to play them, in my opinion. I mean, now that I look at it, like, they're clearly not. Like, LeBron is not 100%. 80 is not 100%. They're going to get closer and closer to 100%.
So Gasol can just throw elbows.
Gasol, you suck, bro. That's a
Craig
big
got hurt.
layup. That's
Nope,
a
he's
big
good.
layup. AD falling again. Oh, everything's
Whoa.
tearing and snapping. Cram! Hook shot.
Craig, please. Why did he
Oh,
take a
Craig.
dribble? Why did he take a dribble?
I know.
They need something new on the court.
Get
Try it
fucking put a fucking body on somebody.
Too big. All right, Payne. You finally did something decent.
Oh, what do you know, Payne?
What the?
Burner says the rope is getting tighter and tighter around my neck. Oh.
Like, is Chris Paul just not going to play the rest of the game? Did he already go over his minutes?
He must not be feeling right. I don't know. I don't know.
On the
It's a
bench
good
majority of
point.
this quarter. Like, did he already go over his minutes limit? Like, what is going on here?
Good steal. Good steal.
Man, Booker.
And one. No foul. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that would come on, bro.
I like that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, Scott Foster, bro, that guy is a fucking dick.
I mean, I don't even know that there was enough there to call that a foul for a game.
Nah, you could. Oh, if you best believe that was LeBron, that's a foul.
Oh, of course.
That might be a flagrant for
I was gonna say it's a
LeBron.
flagrant for Bronny boy. AD gonna flop. Let me ask you a question.
Can't even box out Kuzma.
3,
Right?
2, Cam.
Cam, pull up.
Ball,
Pull
bro.
up, Cam. Oh, we needed that. That would have been down 13 when it was just down 17. I'll take it. Salty says legitimately CP3's injury after the Suns. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
There's not much you can say about that,
Facts.
bro.
Figgity facts.
Facts.
Your thought, coach?
And the fact that the Lakers cannot get a decent, they can't make us go away with that, speaks volumes right now.
They're not playing like the Suns we know. They're not playing
Bro.
all out. They're not playing like their backs against the wall or nothing, dude. They're playing bullshit defense, letting everybody else get the fucking rebound, letting Alex Caruso jump in when he's the only dude there with 4 Suns around him, even getting a hand on it. They're not putting a body anybody. They're shriveling the fuck up, and it's embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. 63 points in 3 quarters. This is fucking embarrassing, dude. What the fuck are they doing?
Can I give a positive shout out? Look at DeAndre Ayton's stats. My goodness.
Would you have thought that Ayton would have
Hell
been
to
the
the
star of
never.
the series for
Hell
the Suns?
no. And I'm
Would you
so
have thought
glad
that
he's
he would
doing
be the
it.
consistent bucket getter of the entire series so far?
Hey, Ayton, consider me a bitch. All right? Because I doubted you. I said it. All right? He's the man this series. He's playing up to the best of his abilities. Like Romp, we watched those highlights and stuff, and I do agree. His post moves in retrospect, they're not that great. They're not that strong. They're pretty basic. They're like a basic post move package in 2K. He doesn't have elite moves. He doesn't have pro moves.
Definitely doesn't have a gold drop stepper badge.
Doesn't have drop stepper on gold. Nothing is gold. Maybe some bronzes, right?
Post technician, bronze, maybe.
But this is his style, and hey, it's not too bad, right?
It's good, but
I would like for him to develop it.
yeah,
Agreed.
that's all I'm asking. And I don't know if you put like someone like Rashawn Holmes, I could see him getting buckets like in the Suns offense. I don't know, like I feel like I'm being too hard on Aiden, but it's just the buckets he's getting is like lobs, and his defense has been pretty impressive.
That's why
But, like,
coach. That's why
I'm not
coach.
like-
Coach
I'm not
compared
like
him to.
Aiden. I'm not going crazy about Aiden this series, but maybe I'm just like, because I'm a Sixers fan, I'm so like used to Embiid. It's like clouding my judgment, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Coach compared him to Rodman because he's in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. And that's a skill too, so I got to keep that in
That's
mind.
his best trait, I think. And then he's tall when he gets there. He's there and he's tall.
Yeah.
And he's got pretty decent touch around the rim.
All right, we're back up.
Back on,
Fourth quarter
baby.
starting.
We need Booker, bro.
This would be a
Yeah,
great
we really do need
downhill book.
Paul's back in.
Okay.
Book
Downhill Book.
We need downhill book. There's this version of Booker where he just is running with the ball as fast as he can at all times. That's what we need.
Coach, you see that graphic?
No, which one?
They're playing it right now. Rebounds 41, 29. Points in the paint, a lot for the Lakers, not that much for the Suns.
Kaminsky's in, Salty says. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Payne with a jumper.
Payne with a jumper. Wets, please, do something. Do something. Make me stop hanging myself on Campaign Island.
Dude, Payne's playing with energy.
Looks like you're sticking Craig on LeBron. Maybe he needs to be in there the rest of the game.
Because I don't want to see Mikal Bridges ever again on this floor tonight.
Thank you, Elmer
And
Fudd,
he just
for
got the
breaking.
rebound.
He's the man.
Bro, just let him shoot.
Craig, let's go.
Craig! Let's go! I'm back and fully
Craig.
invested in the win.
Hey, Craig.
The Craiggasm.
Now, Romp, have I been too high on Craig or not high enough?
Bro.
Thank
I'm
you.
sleeping on Craig, bro.
Yes.
I'm sleeping on Craig.
Yes.
They called another foul and he fell.
Bro, I thought you were crazy for this.
Hey, who called the foul? Who called the foul?
I see talent, bro. I see it too early sometimes. And then
Who called the foul?
Probably the white boy.
I'm just throwing it
the
out there.
ropes burner?
Throwing it out there. Uh-oh, what happened? Where did Gabe go?
Anthony Davis has 11 free throws. We as a team have 10.
Well, Gabe has been taken.
Gabe gone.
Hit that little button on the mouse. The forward button. Bumped me off. My bad. Yeah, bro. The rope is loosening. The rope is loosening and loosening around Burner's neck.
Salt says leave Booker out. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but yes. Give him some.
I wouldn't go that far.
but give him some rest. Give him some rest a little bit. Let him calm down.
Seriously.
At least Campaign's playing with confidence. Like, he might not be on the same skill
He
level.
never
but
wavers from that. It's
Yeah.
just we don't know
If
what
he's
kind of
gonna be-
campaign we're
yeah.
going to get.
Yeah. It's because he's not that skilled. Like, as good. Yeah.
He's
Putting it nicely.
his shooting motion is like
Yeah, it's very sideways, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Is the cast up? The game cast is up, right?
You literally poked it away, Caruso, and you're pissed off? You literally are the one that poked it away.
Can't stand him, bro.
Dude.
Freak.
He just looks like that guy that I just.
Johnny GT said,
And Kaminsky's missed 2
"Come
free
on,
throws.
Frank."
2 dead on free throws.
That's got to be a left-handed layup. Like, what are you doing? Kuzma for 3, a front-running 3, brick.
Get
AD,
Aiden
of
back
course,
in.
absorbs the rebound.
There you go. Get the ball.
There you
Get
go.
Aiden back in. Get Aiden back in now.
Immediately,
He can't play the
dude.
whole time, but we do need him back. He needs a little bit of a break.
Shoot
Call
him up.
timeout and then put him in. We
Dude,
need him.
we need to have DA and Frank on the floor together.
Shoot Aiden up with some Balco.
Call KCP. Quad injury.
Oh, Elmer Fudd gets it. Elmer Fudd stepped out of bounds. What are they calling? What are they calling here on that jump ball? What are they? What is that?
I don't know.
They're just like, yeah.
What are they doing?
We need to put Devin Booker on a milk carton right now. What are you doing, Anthony Davis? Are you just trying to rub one off on campaign there?
Yeah,
You
it looks
would.
that way, bro.
Whoa.
I like it.
He would.
That would have been the perfect time. to play
LeBron
that.
driving down the paint for
That's
some
not a
reason.
foul.
Biggest foul call I've
Dude,
ever
are
seen.
you? I'm going in the corner.
The
We need a
weakest foul
challenge.
call I've ever seen.
I don't think I'll be out of the corner anytime soon. He got breathed on, Nick.
Oh, I know.
You can't breathe on him.
I know, man.
Not when he's trying to score.
I feel bad for my buddy who's like the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, so automatically, he's still a Lakers fan. And he hates the fact that he has to root for LeBron. And I appreciate his take on it. He's like, bro, I hate rooting for LeBron.
Oh, and Chris Paul hurt his shoulder. Series.
His other shoulder
Oh
this
no!
time.
Oh no! Or did he get
Groin.
kicked in the groin?
Groin.
Thank God.
Campaign cook.
And then he looked at Foster like, bro, come on, bro. You're really just killing me, dog.
This is bad.
What in the fuck was that?
Kanye!
I told you to do something for the kids.
Give me the graduation ticket right now. You can't slide across that motherfucking stage right now.
God.
Kanye! I told you to be respectful to
Oh
these white
my
people.
God. Campaign, bro.
That's
Oh,
game,
no.
set, game,
All right,
set,
guys.
match.
Rest in
It's
peace.
over.
Ah!
Every time they miss, what in the fuck was that campaign?
What the fuck? Behind train!
What was that campaign?
You're supposed to protect the ball? Man, that's GG, folks.
I mean, it's looking GG right now. Your chance to go on a run and basically get caught up was
Yeah, it
that
was
first part of the
it was
game. We're
3
now
minutes ago.
9 minutes in, so and they're gonna keep pouring it on.
Yeah.
Iverson Flux says our season is over. It was good while it lasted. I mean,
Nah, dude. I
still got 2 more games left.
I say we're gonna win next game.
Still got 3 more games left at least.
The Lakers are gonna think, "Oh, we got him. They're gonna take us a little bit lightly. Chris Paul is gonna be a little bit more healthy. We're gonna come out with our backs against the wall. It's gonna be a W."
Also, this team is not gonna miss shots that they did again. This is just really bad Booker.
We've missed shots 3 straight games in a row.
But not Book like this though. Book is like that's
true.
the worst. It's really just it's bad.
This is the Kendall Jenner game.
The Kendall Jenner off season, the postseason.
Man. Coach, are you on the rope?
Well, I got nothing for you.
Coach is just
Oh, man.
he's down, he's out.
Coach. Stay with me, Coach. Pour another purple drink, Coach. We might as well have Cliff Paul right now, bro.
We might as well have the State Farm agent.
Oh man.
I mean, can we get Cliff Paul? Because I'd like to have it. I'd like to give him a try. Man, I'm saying like Romp.
What's good?
What do you think? Game 4? Am I crazy?
It could happen, but
You don't think so? You think the Suns are just going to fold like that? Like,
If
oh,
CP3
well.
you can make a debate. Campaign looks better than CP3.
Campaign looks like straight up, like he's been infected with whatever Dario Saric has, bro.
Exactly, but it's not that far away from CP3.
I know. I'm saying, like
if CP3 was healthy,
I
then
think
I would give you guys a chance. But
I don't think it's very quiet, bro.
Why is LeBron doing a fucking archery routine? What a bitch!
like, dude, you've been resting for like 3 months, bro. Come on, LeBron.
Such a clown, bro. Book it. I'm gonna come up here and do some actual play-by-play.
Don't be in the corner, dog.
I'm gonna do some play-by-play.
There's no point in going to the corner.
All right.
Oh man.
Eesh, Booker.
Book,
Eesh.
what the? Did you see that romp? Booker just tried to take who? Was that Matthews? Throws up some bullshit left-handed layup.
He's folding. Like a folding
Now they're
chair.
calling a foul on Book.
He is folding. Coach, don't kick the chair out.
He gone, bro. He gone.
Gabe, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine because a loss is a loss. It don't matter. How
I
bad
am
you get
doing
beat.
just fine right now.
It's good. It's good.
It's frustrating, but
Yeah.
Did that Wes Matthews 3 go
I'm
in?
I'm the same guy who's a Seahawks fan, and as soon as Russell threw that pick to Marshawn Lynch, I like immediately went positive 30 minutes later. So I try to be on the positive side of a lot of things.
I respect that.
A loss is a loss. It doesn't matter. I already said this series is going 7 games. Doesn't matter if one of the games is a bad loss. Ayton's playing out of his freaking mind. I don't think we're going to see this bad of Book again. CP3 is going to get healthier. Crowder cannot.
The CP3 thing, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can agree with that.
He looks healthier tonight than he did last game.
He does.
So he is at least trending forward. This is going to be the game.
Hitting threes.
This is going to be the game where, like, you have a
Man,
couple of days off.
just wait until y'all see what the fuck just happened. Kuzma just bodied Mikal Bridges like 3 or 4 times. Mikal Bridges is acting like a bitch.
You know what I think? I think Coach is going to see that. Wow.
Jeez.
Could LeBron dribble anymore? What the fuck was that? You're a fucking clown, LeBron. Ugh.
I think Coach is going to see what he needs to do. We're going to see more Craig.
We're going to see more Craig.
We're going to see more Craig. As a matter of fact, I would like to see Craig start next game. Put him in immediately.
Start over Crowder.
Start over Bridges.
Crowder has better defense than Bridges. I agree.
Start over
Nick.
Bridges, bro. You got to get him out. He's not playing well. He's not defending well. He's looking like straight ass. He's got to go. But I would put somebody in. You need to have somebody in the guard LeBron immediately. That's really what you need to do right now.
That's true. That's Crowder.
And Craig or Crowder right now has been the only.
That's Crowder. That's Craig.
So, yeah.
LeBron in front running mode. We're up 19. I'm a sauce.
Dude, Monty should just try some new players at this point. See what they have. No, not Sticks.
Even I agree that Sticks we're a little bit of ways away from seeing Sticks.
Put him in. We're down 20.
At halftime, you were on the Sticks train.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't mind seeing Sticks come in before Kaminsky again because Kaminsky's looked terrible this game. But I still want to see them try the rest of this game to start hitting some threes and bringing it back. Is that likely? No.
The good thing is this loss is like they just got like kicked in the mouth, like just destroyed. So like if they don't come out like guns blazing next game, then
which they will.
That's
really bro. That is the makeup of this
pretty
team.
Much dead at this point.
That's the makeup of this team.
Just put Urkel. Oh my gosh!
Please put Urkel in. Maybe he'll play more like Stefan or Cal.
So now you're up 20. Now you want to have the rock and sauce all day.
Yeah,
not
of course. Close. Of course, no. He's got to get his front running. This is Sports Center time for LeBron. The team carried him to.
What you mean? Oh, come on, bro. Bum,
my elbow! My elbow!
No, didn't do anything all day. You let AD get all the points the whole game, bro. Like, come on, man. I want to hear that.
That was a beautiful layup, though. I can't lie. That was a beautiful layup.
Why are we going the other way?
Oh, my God.
Crowder should just punch someone.
Spurs fan Gary says, gotta admit it, LeBron is the best player in the league at utilizing all 5 pivot feet.
He has a point.
He can do whatever he wants with the ball in his hand. Oh, that's bullshit, ref. You know they fouled me. I missed the layup.
Yo, why? What is going on over here?
I like Crowder just He's not backing down.
Good. I wouldn't let him go back down
even
too.
though
He's
he's
a
like,
bum, bro. If
10.
he's not a bum, let me put it that. He's not a bum.
Offensively, he's a crumb bum. Defensively, he's really good.
I'm talking about LeBron.
Oh,
Good shot.
Yeah.
Because he just said he didn't like LeBron's back. I said I do too.
Crowder with the
Crowder's taking
jumper.
over.
I said he's a bum, but he's not a bum. LeBron's the best player in the league, but
against your favorite team, he's a bum.
no,
I
it's not that.
way.
It's like right now, the way he's acting. He was
Now he wants
completely
to be-
silent. Exactly.
now he wants
You were
to be
completely
a-
silent the
that's
whole game.
weird,
Now all of a sudden, now you want to gloat. Now you want the ball every play.
That's
I don't-
why I always
AD
call
has
him.
32, but now LeBron.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's time for Bron to get his, so that they can talk about it. So that
AD's been killing us
Sharp,
all game.
so Shannon Sharp can call it a virtuoso.
Let me tell you something, Skip.
It was a virtuoso performance, Skip. A virtuoso. Our channel is brought to you by High Key Mini
Oh,
Cookies. 1 gram of carbs per cookie.
All I got to say, if the Lakers and Nets make the finals, they should just cancel the regular season because those teams did not give a fuck about the regular season.
I won't watch the finals at all if that happens. I won't watch a single minute.
You know what I do as a Suns fan? I just ignore the playoffs because, I'm just like, hurry up! Hurry up and get to the draft!
I mean, after this series, if we're out, I probably won't watch any other series. I'll probably just sort of pay attention from afar.
We need to hit up High Key. Bro, I'll push these.
We can't even play patty cake without getting called for a foul.
I should call a foul on you for that comment.
Next game is what, Sunday or Saturday?
Laker.
Sunday.
Next game's on Sunday.
3 days of rest. First of all, why are they even playing today? I was so confused. Like, I thought they were
Because
playing
God
Friday.
hates us.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got an update from Burner. If you see a man walking around the freeway with a bag on his head looking to get run over, it's him.
I love it.
I love it.
P-Dog says refs ruined this series. I don't know. I think Chris Paul getting hurt definitely put a damper in the series. I'll start there.
Salty, if you're listening, come back in, man. Like, I want to feel your salt. No homo. I want to feel that
watching
salt.
Jokic drain threes right now.
You know he is. Hey, Montrezl Harrell gets a tech.
Come back.
Is he coming in and front running? He just texted me and said, #1 Nuggets fan. He leaves us and goes to Stevens.
Gabe, it's a long series. It's a long series.
Hit refresh on the old.
We're good, bro.
Yo,
It sucks. I don't want to start the 7-game series down, but I still think it's a 7-game series. The Suns team has heart, man. The Suns team is just – they have so much heart, and they
you got teed up
never
because he was
quit,
talking shit through the timeout, bro. Your ass is on the bench. Shut the fuck up.
right?
Yeah, and Booker misses.
And
the
Book
fucking-
misses it.
Booker's been god awful today. That he's
Well-
looking like the substitute all-star.
put him on the milk carton.
Welcome to the Denver Nuggets podcast. We are Joker fans. Salty, come on back.
Yo, Crowder's talking smack to the ref. He said, I don't want to hear you, rush. Sit your ass down.
Book is cursed, man. All right, Burner. They have heart usually. They don't have heart right now. They're not playing with much heart. But they don't look like they're quitting. They're just outclassed right now. That's going to happen over the course of a 7-game series in a learning out process. Booker's not going to play like this next game.
Yeah, and then they just decided, hey, Paul's done for the rest of the game.
Good.
Gabe, this is 2 iffy Booker games, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep, but Booker stands refuse to see that.
What? Fans refuse to see what?
Fans refuse to see that Booker played like trash the last 2 games.
Oh,
he had like he had like
We're in
6
agreement.
turnovers last game.
We are in agreement. Booker has not been up to par. First game
played like
looked great.
horse
Him and
shit.
Ayton both. Second game he was okay. Ayton looked better. This game, Dookie butter.
74 points with 6 minutes left. And Ayton can't even make that.
This is why Booker was my X factor, because you see Aiden's doing the work, but it's not producing wins. When Booker played well,
man, Ayton, bro.
Win.
What a cruel twist of fate that DA is the one who comes through with like consistency.
Oh my gosh!
And Booker is the one that's not consistent.
Ooh, Crowder, I like the hustle.
Oh, almost Ayton.
Gabe, when are you ordering that Aiden jersey?
Here we go, Payne.
If he finishes this series, like, hey, say we get swept the rest of the way, and he keeps playing like this, I'll get on the horn and call China, try to get one of these jerseys.
Ooh!
Thank you, Payne. Thank you.
Get it to 10 by 3 minutes.
Take one notch out of the noose, Burner. We just hit a 3. Now we need stops, man. They got to play Hair on Fire now.
Saw that coming.
What was that call exactly?
There's no way he's shooting.
AD got breathed on. Bro, this is
Burner has flatlined.
bro. If that's a foul,
What Suns team has heart? What game is Gabe watching?
that's what I said normally.
Yeah, Gabe, I think you're watching like a whole different game.
Dude, it's a loss. Like, I mean, we're gonna take L's this series.
But Mikel's
we're getting fucking boat raced. Like
Chris Paul
nothing
hasn't
good is
played.
coming out of this game. Nothing good.
DA, the only good thing.
Craig.
We discovered that Craig needs to be the one guarding LeBron.
Yeah.
Didn't discover that. We knew that.
Okay,
we
Coach
knew that from
discovered
past
it.
film.
Coach
Like, we know
with
that.
the trifecta.
Coach discovered it. Down 15. 5 minutes. Let's go.
Why are you passing that? Okay, whatever. That's why he's passing it.
I mean, he probably realizes it's not his night. Eugenia says put in sticks. You're like the 4th person I've seen that.
Bridges on Gasol. That's all I see.
Burner, no, those cookies don't have THC. That was this. That was these deltas. These hemp living.
Oh, Ayton, bro, gotta have your hands up.
Ooh. Steal campaign. Campaign 3. Boom. 12-point game.
Ooh, campaign hitting the
Dude,
trifecta.
he's the only one playing with heart. He's the only one
Yep.
playing with heart.
Yep.
Everyone else is just out there.
What's he
Yes.
got
I
black
don't
eye
know what
for?
they're doing.
What's he got
I'm
black
s-
eye for?
I'm so because in the first game he got rocked by Montrezl Harrell. Bro, I'm so far behind you guys on the stream. It's not even
Yeah,
funny.
refresh it then, Druk.
I'm about to.
Get it to 10 by 4 minutes, you have a chance.
That's what I'm saying. Brown's like, oh shit, I probably won't be ISOing and dribbling for 4 minutes before I shoot this time. We actually need to play seriously. No more dribbling.
I love it.
It's okay. I'm sure they'll show that one highlight I did a bunch of times.
Remember that time LeBron got dunked on by some no-name dude in the rec league game, and he told
Scrub the internet.
and they scrubbed the internet
Called-
of the tape, called the gym and said delete
Called
every
Jeff
tape.
Bezos. called Dr. Fauci. Anyone with influence.
And had them erase all the tapes and took everybody's cell phone videos and all that
We need your
stuff.
cell phones. We can't have anyone seeing LeBron get dunked on. It'll hurt his feelings. He's not bald. Stop saying he's bald.
Man, I'd love to see the Suns try like a 1-2-2 type like press or something. Just something fucking different.
Yeah,
And of
could
course,
work.
Gabe disappeared again.
Yeah, Payne's bringing the energy for sure. Even with his lack of skill, like
His best skill is that he's fast.
he has heart. Oh man,
Turnover AD, Suns ball.
let's go. We need a 3.
Uh-oh.
3.
He lost it. Go ahead and hit that refresh button.
Campaign feeling himself a little bit too much now.
It was in and out.
But
They got a foul call?
yeah, Anthony Davis going to try to act like it's not a foul.
Team up.
13 free throws to 23.
Team up.
14 for Anthony. Pathetic. 21 fouls on us, 15 on them.
Have the Suns got a fast break layup? I feel like there's
no
fast break.
Anytime they get a chance, that defense is immediately back.
50 rebounds to 38.
LeBron, bro, get on the block.
And Jay Crowder misses the first one like a bitch. At this point, Suns need to, if they want to win, they got to get it down to a one possession game with time for a last second shot. Oh.
Sorry, man. I had to go get some food, bro. Those gummies.
Booker layup. 9-point game.
Wake up.
Gabe was right. We're going to lose it by 5 now.
I know this team.
And Schroeder layup.
He's a dog.
Schroeder's good, man. Ayton's yo, you hooked me, though.
ISO book.
Jay Crowder 3.
You have to make this. And he made it. 8-point game.
Okay.
Who made it?
All right, Jay.
Get it down to 3 for a last second shot. That's all you got to do. Give yourself a chance.
This pepperoni's for you, Jay.
Get up on Schroeder. What are you doing?
No.
And y'all just going to let Schroeder win this game.
Look, Schroeder's a G.
And Booker turns it over and gets a foul. Good job, Booker. Booker has lost this game for us. Look at us, down 10 with everything that's gone wrong.
That was a big shot by Schroeder.
Booker's dumbass is 6 for 19.
Here lies the remains of Burner. He will not be missed. You would be missed, bro. You'd be very missed.
Well, my man's just like.
And you're very missed in the Discord. It's very disrespectful that you won't be in the Discord.
Poor Burner, man.
They called on him?
Oh, is it charge?
They called on Schroeder.
It should be.
And one Ayton. And one Ayton.
Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe they should run that every time because they can't stop it.
Hey, Burner, wasn't I saying something about the Suns don't quit? Suns have heart.
Gabe's always right. We've learned this.
Definitely not always right. I was right when I said
just stared at AD like bum ass. Like, come on, bro. That means we're carrying you all game.
For real.
Chill out.
Imagine if DA makes that free throw, Booker makes that tech, and Jay Crowder hit that free throw. We'd be down 5.
And that goaltend earlier in the game when Booker got that goaltend by
As
AD.
poopy as they've played.
Spurs
It's
fan
incredible.
Gary has had enough of Booker. And
I've had enough of Booker.
How you smoke that free throw, bro?
Yeah, they have their
Review
attention.
that.
LeBron now wants the sauce. Sauce.
Review that. No,
Please
review
do
that.
not call that foul.
Review
Oh
that.
my
Come
God.
on. Use your challenge. Use your challenge.
You have
Come on,
to.
man. God, Monty, I hate you right now.
Sauce. There is no way in hell that was a foul.
Why is he not challenging that? Like, it's freaking 1:30 left. Who cares?
We might need it.
For what, Gabe?
Because Dario's going to come in, and Dario might need it.
Please don't joke, because watch Dario come in right now. Watch it happen.
Hey, Dario, go save us by dribbling down the court, tripping over your own shoelace, throwing the ball out of bounds, and throwing up on your shoes.
Gabe, I need your positivity, man. I would be like drowning, like coaches right now.
Oh, we're
Was it-
fine. We're going to tell you. We're going to lose this game way closer than people thought we were going to lose it. And then next game, Chris Paul's going to be healthier.
Come on, bud.
Booker,
Oh,
Crowder's going to have the
Oh, foul.
Crowder's yips will be. I mean, they can't stick around this long. 3 games is the most I've ever seen Jay Crowder play bad.
Bro, he shot 25%
true.
in a series last year.
that's come on, foul.
AD, shut up. Either shave your eyebrow or shut up. One of the two. I can't have both.
I like how we're telling millionaires how to handle their grooming.
Booker got bailed out. You better hit both these free throws, Book, or I'm taking this jersey off.
One stop and a 3-pointer, and they have a chance. They're going at Book.
All right, I'm leaving the jersey on.
Fucking Mikal Bridges. Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of him.
Oh my God.
I'm so fucking sick and tired of watching
Bro,
Mikal
Mikal
Bridges play
locked himself
basketball.
in his own jail.
Why is he in the game and not Craig? Does Coach know that this is the playoffs?
I don't think so.
Just
I'm be real. I was perfectly fine with them losing by 20, and now that the game's close again, now I'm paying attention and now I'm getting angry. I was perfectly fine when they was down by a lot. We could talk about, okay, man, we can burn, and then they start bringing in. Now I'm getting mad again.
I wish there was a stat of how many rebounds somebody has, like, over you. That was your responsibility. You know what I mean?
That'd be a hell of a stat.
You gave up 17 rebounds.
Can anyone blame Salty for rage quitting this podcast? If you're there, Salt, we love you.
Hey, if the Suns ain't gonna show up, why should he?
You got a job to do.
No, it's fine. I mean, I don't want his heart having any more stress on it than it's already had.
Feel that.
You know? So it's all good. It's just yeah, Burner says Salty's as dead as he is.
Salty dead.
Yeah. It sucks, man. It sucks, but
I give you guys props for doing this live. I couldn't do it during the Sixers game.
no.
I'd be like, nah, I scream and like
I
I
don't
get pissed
scream
off.
all game.
Then I'm trading Simmons, and then a next possession I'm not trading him. It's like,
I'm gonna be real. I never liked Mikal Bridges. I never didn't like the draft pick.
oh,
I'll say that from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah. And this is proving why. I never did like that pick.
he was so good in the regular season the last couple of seasons.
Didn't like that trade. Let me put it that way.
Well, who did you end up with, Romp?
Zaire Alexander.
Zaire Smith?
Yeah, he nearly died, so it was a good trade for you guys.
It was a good trade. We got, you and me both wanted.
Bro, Mikel's got to step up.
Me and Nick both wanted Dante DiVincenzo.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we? I know. That's what I was.
So did I, yeah.
I was begging
We wanted
for him.
We wanted
All right,
Dante.
guys, turnover. I'm out.
He said, "Turnover. I'm done. I'm done." He said,
Rest in peace, coach.
"He said I'm done, but I wanted Dante. That's who I wanted."
Me too. We had a really big hole to fill at point guard. We still hadn't gotten Chris Paul. DA, you have no hands. I'm not gonna be mad at you, DA. I'm not gonna be mad at you.
I mean,
he played tremendous, but his hands are his one issue. That's his one issue right now.
Look at
Schroeder saucing.
Yo, Gabe,
Okay, Schroeder, that is a flop that's unnecessary. You got the call, but he's able to do push-ups.
I mean, Booker didn't push him though.
He's doing push-ups after faking an injury. I thought I saw it all.
Nah, bro, you didn't.
I thought I had seen it all.
Is very he should be ejected.
That was a flagrant. That was a flagrant. What is Booker? What are you mad about, bro? You're the one playing like shit.
There was no flop there. Booker just shoved the hell out of him.
Still,
he's getting ejected. He's getting ejected here, bro.
Good.
Booker, why are you laughing? He's like kind of laughing now.
He's getting ejected.
Oh boy,
Booker, man. This is the Booker I was scared.
He's mad about something. He's mad about something that happened prior.
No, it's probably something that happened on the court, dog. There's probably a bunch of jawing going on. Probably a bunch of crap.
Wow, they're chanting FD Book.
But you know what that is? That's him losing his cool. You know,
he loses his cool all the time.
You got to be
not as much as Luka, but he got hit in the balls on the way. Oh, so it happened right there. Like he reaches down, hits him in the balls, and he immediately pushes him. That wasn't something that happened a play prior.
I need to watch that again.
Yo, Gabe, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna head out. But
yeah, bro, appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
I need to watch that again. Let's see. Oh, he threw his arm down. Yeah.
Romp, everybody. Guys, go subscribe to Romp 2.0. He's got a dope channel. Go subscribe to Romp, please. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, bro. See ya.
Anytime.
Have a good one.
I mean,
look at the rolls. The rolls. The putting his hands over his eyes and then doing push-ups. It's just
flagrant too.
It should be a flagrant too. He pushed him hard. Could have hurt him. I mean, if you're seeing it, bro, he's frustrated, man. He had a terrible night, Nick.
Oh, I know.
He had a terrible night.
I get it. He had a terrible night. And I know that there's probably a bunch of John going on the court. The Lakers aren't doing probably it's just one of those cases where, like, bro, like, damned if you do because you're playing the Lakers, right? Like, they're the ones that are going to get the benefit of the doubt versus you because you're inexperienced. It's how it always is. And so, yeah, they're sick of it. I bet you the Lakers have been jawing and doing all sorts of stuff all game long too. So where'd Crowder go? Crowder just got tossed.
Monty should have tossed Crowder a long time ago into the trash can. Into the trash can.
If I'm the Suns, bro, and when I come back next game, chip. And I mean, we bad boys.
I agree.
Because Schroeder be running his mouth. Because Schroeder, look, man, like that's the thing, bro. Like, they've been running their mouth all game. Like, what do you want to do? Like, It's just I bet you it's just annoying to the Suns. It'd be annoying to me too.
Let me tell everybody else another part of the Suns' DNA. When they play bad, they come out the next game and win. Always. Like, we went almost the whole season, Nick, without a back-to-back loss. The whole season. It's just we lose, we get our minds right and come back out and play better.
Who's Chris Paul talking to?
What is he saying? He's talking about, he's talking shit. Oh, he's talking mad shit. Is he talking to Ben McLemore? CP3 is that type of player, bro. Like, you hate him if he's not on your team, but if he's on your team, you just absolutely would go to war for him. I'll die for Chris Paul. There, I said it. I don't care that he got hurt because that's a fluky injury, bro. Now, if he tore his hamstring or like tore his quad or something like that, where it's like it's because he was overworked and he's old. No, bro, it was a collision injury. That can happen to anybody.
Ayton. Pack this shit back. There you go, Ayton. Let him know you ain't doing this shit on me.
And every time they count the Suns out, man, that's when they play their best. It's a nice beat.
Kuzma finally hit a 3.
Ugh. Ugly loss. We're not scoring like we normally score, bro. We normally score so much more than the last 2 games.
Torrey Craig put in a bucket.
It's just not like us, man.
So here's what I'll take from this game, because the game clock just hit 0. A lot of stuff didn't go our way. I think this team knows that they let the Lakers get away with one. I know that the Lakers won by a sizable amount. They're throwing streamers down. They just won the game. Ridiculous. But I feel like
that doesn't motivate the Suns. I feel like
the team knows they let the Lakers get away with one. They shot terrible. They got out muscle. But the cure to this was all they had to do was hit their shots. There's plenty of open shots to be had, and they didn't take them. We lost by a total of 14 points. So if they would have hit the shots, this game would have been a lot closer and probably would have won this game because the LA wouldn't hit them either. What I took from this game is I hate LA. I mean, fair enough. I hate LA too. But I feel like this team just knows they let them get away with one. And they need to feel that way too. They need to feel that way.
All right, man. So let's go down the line. Let's start with Booker. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible performance. 6 for 19. That's Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
And then to end the way he did, bro. To end the way he did, making himself look bad.
Yes.
Disrespecting his family name.
Yeah.
Acting like that. Now, did he get hit in the balls? I think he did. I think he did get hit in the balls by Schroeder.
Is Schroeder a dickhole and likes to
instigate? Yes.
100%.
Did he get under his skin because Book had a terrible game in front of God and everybody and his banging ass girl? Yes. Okay. So that's bad on Booker. Shame on you. I hope and think that this will light a fire under his ass for the next game. I truly think that's how he responds to stuff like this.
I agree. I think next game he will be on. Next bad. Let's go with this. Mikal Bridges.
Ass juice. Never mind dumpster juice. Straight to ass juice.
2 for 5. He hit 2 threes.
Looked scared.
But besides
outside
that,
of those 2 threes, he looked terrified.
He played 34 minutes, and that was an absolute terrified. LeBron's going to own me for 34 minutes. And that's just not I'm not confident in that at all. I'm not sure if I'm confident in him the rest of the series. Like, I don't want to see him on the court.
I agree. I think you. Here's what I think you do. I think you let him start next game.
You have to,
and then you see if Bridges' law pops, because that's a big thing for us, man. When he hits his first 3, there's like over an 80% likelihood that we win the game. It's one of those things that like you can kind of count on. It's really freaky. So Let him play. Let him see if he hits his first three. Let him see if he gets feeling himself. Give him a short leash. Pull him for Craig the second you realize, okay, you're going down that strange path that Dario has gone.
Right.
And rein him in. Same thing with Crowder. Crowder, I'm going to look the other way at this terrible 2 for 9 performance, 1 for 7. You've done this 3 games in a row. You're on a short leash. Go out there.
I don't know about him. I don't know about Crowder as much because at least Crowder gives you effort on defense. At least he was not scared. I mean, yeah, LeBron got his points, but Crowder was not afraid.
There's a longer leash than a short leash.
There's a longer leash on Crowder. There has to be defensively anyway, because he was the one that was out there guarding people and not afraid to. That's
true.
Shot,
was scared on defense.
Bro,
too.
the effort on defense from Crowder, like especially with how the effort on defense is with this whole team, you can't ignore that.
Fair.
You can't. So I think that Crowder, I would give him a longer leash. He's the only one who's going to want to play defense.
That's fair. You sold me.
Because nobody else is. Craig, I want to see Craig immediately if Bridges.
I want to see a Craig jersey in the mail on the way to my house is what I want, bro. Craig is just one of those guys who comes to the Suns. It's just the right fit, and he just has that energy, man. Like there are just players like Lou Amundsen comes to mind. PJ Tucker. PJ played like that for us. He's a bigger, more offensively gifted Tucker. He's bigger. Tucker got to play the 5 for a long time for the Rockets and was able to do so. Like, honestly, I would take Craig over Tucker all day, any day. That's current Tucker and younger Tucker. I'd still rather have Craig.
Right.
And I've seen him a lot more than you. Believe me, what you saw tonight is his norm. He does that more times than he doesn't.
I like his hustle. I like the fact that he was efficient in the 15 minutes that he gave you. 4 for 7. He hit 3 threes. Offensive rebound, had an assist, 11 points. Campaign is another positive off the bench. Dude, there are times that he does do some stuff that makes you just really upset and frustrated, but he's been solid. But right now, my 2 big things are Cam Johnson hasn't looked good. Bridges hasn't looked good. Chris Paul, hasn't looked good, but he's on a minutes restriction. He's hurt. And Booker just didn't look good today. They didn't play a good game. And I think I think the struggles that they've had from game 1 and 2 finally caught up to them because Booker didn't have a good game. Ayton was solid. And so you finally now are going to see what does this team look like whenever your star doesn't have a good game. And that's it, right? You just saw it. So all the problems, all the what do they say? All the chickens came to roost this game,
right? With
all the issues that we had. And all these issues are fixable. All dudes got to do is make shots. All they have to do is make shots.
Okay, so here's the thing about Craig. I want to go back to Craig because I always want to go back to Craig. So Craig, the answer was clearly not Kaminsky over Dario. Kaminsky came in and he looked completely unprepared and scared. Is that fair?
He did. He didn't look any better than Sarge, I'll tell you that right now.
So you give Craig all 7 minutes of Kaminsky's that we see, and you give him half of Bridges 34. That's how much I want to see Craig, and I want to see Craig at the 4 and the 3, bouncing back and forth. Hell, I'll take him at the 5 over – who are we using as backup 5 tonight? Since we didn't play –
we played Kaminsky.
So there you go. So Craig, honest to God, I'd rather see him small ball 5 because I believe in him that much.
I'm going to be real. I much rather would have seen Sarge over Kaminsky today. There wasn't much of a difference.
Kaminsky didn't do anything.
There wasn't much of a
himself,
difference.
No, he didn't.
So Kaminsky didn't make a better case for him over Sarge. And if what coach said that he wanted Sarge in for was because he can facilitate and be more of a playmaker as well, then put him on over Kaminsky.
So how about this? Let's give Craig all those minutes, and then whatever is left, let Sark play and say, here's your chance, buddy boy. Did you learn your lesson? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. At some point, I just don't think Coach is ever going to put sticks in. He just the love he has for Dario is equal to the just unattachedness that he has to our rookie. It's really sad, man. It's really sad.
It is. It is. But dudes are just talking smack about how the Suns are. This dude says Suns are the regular season team and blah blah blah. But my thing is once again, if you had dudes hit their shots, you wouldn't be saying that. The Suns can pull their own. They started to come back. Like they can hold their own. Today was just not a good game, and you can see it.
Spurs fan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, we see you've got your fake deep voice modulator ready to go.
Yeah, I finally got the batteries changed, so I'm good to go now.
Okay, so let's hear it. Let's hear it.
What you want to hear?
Just give us a monologue. Go.
I don't know, man. I think the Lakers are the worst team in the playoffs in the West. With them two being banged up the way the rest of the team is, this is not the team from last year. And you guys are making them look like the team from last year. Like I told you, I thought the Suns would probably lose one, so they should have boat raced this team. Booker, more importantly, but along with everybody else last game, aside of campaign, acted like they were either scared or
acted like we had already won the series and didn't need to show up.
Like they were either scared or it was just a regular game. You know, and if Book would have played with the energy that campaign did, or even close to it, or played like he did in game one, his stats looked nice because he had a bunch of garbage free throws at the end of the game, but he didn't do anything that really had much impact on the game in game two.
Nope.
If he would have even somewhat matched campaign's level of energy, you guys would have won that even without, obviously if Chris Paul's healthy, it's different regardless because he causes that. He makes the team, he force feeds energy. Right. But also, like I said, leading up to this, I felt like this was like year one of you guys starting something big, right? But watching these two games, if Chris Paul is that important and the rest of the team is that bad that one, Chris Paul needs the MVP. Hands down, no questions asked, if that's the case. And two, the second he leaves, I don't care what's happened before then. You guys are going to be right back to bottom of the barrel. This team has to be better than what Chris Paul is.
Gary, what you're describing and what I'm thinking here both coincide. So the same thing happens, and I think this is the same thing as what we're seeing when an NFL team who has – okay, let's go Seahawks. Okay, let's go somebody better than the Seahawks. Let's go
Packers.
Don't do that. Somebody else.
Buccaneers.
Let's go Buccaneers, right? They're a freight train, right? A runaway train.
Buccaneers is the same thing though. Buccaneers was trash.
But then you put and I said that all year that CP3 is without the titles to us what Brady is to the Bucs. It's the same situation. An older player with all the experience and all the team buildingness, team leadership in the world goes and helps a team just piece everything together, right? So this is what happens when Brady gets injured and Rosen has to come in or whoever they have as the backup. This is exactly what would happen. It'd be like, yeah, well, they're good, but they're completely discombobulated. It's like they're a body without a brain. That's all you're seeing right now. That's all we've seen.
Yeah.
He comes onto the court, and all of a sudden Booker is able to just play better because he's required to do so much less. And it helps optimize what he can do. He helps optimize everyone. Look at McHale without Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Look at how good McHale looks with Chris Paul. The only person playing better is Ayton, who looked like shit with Chris Paul. It's not a coincidence. We're a different team because we don't have Chris Paul. Like, I honestly believe he's going to get more healthy because we played a game, day off, game, day off, game. We're about to get 2 days off, I believe.
I don't think it's going to matter, man. It's not a stinger.
He was better tonight than he was the last game. He's on the trajectory.
And you lost
upward.
worse this game than the other one.
I'll fight you.
Let's get it. I'm gonna book a plane ticket right now.
Don't do that. I'm actually scared.
No, I'm about to hang up. I'm so scared. No, but I don't know, man. Like Chris Paul's injury is not a shoulder stinger. I don't know if that's still what people are going with or whatever else. Like he wouldn't have had it taped up last game like he did if it was, and he wouldn't have this reoccurring thing. Like it's not a stinger. I've had multiple.
You played a little college football. You tell us about stingers.
It's like better later than that day.
Right.
Like you bounce back quickly. You think you're paralyzed and like, oh shit, I'll never move my arms again or my head or whatever it's almost like when you get the wind knocked out of you and you've got that however many seconds that feels like an eternity where you swear to God you're never going to take another breath and you're getting ready to die. And then all of a sudden you gradually start getting your wind back. It's like that when you get a stinger. It's like your arm, sometimes both arms and sometimes up into your neck goes like completely numb. You can't move it. Like you're like, oh shit, now I got to deal with life being paralyzed, and then it comes back, but it's still like that tingling, that numbness, the pain. You can get bad muscle spasms and cramps from that, those different areas. But it's not. There's something more wrong with him, and you can tell. It shows the most when he shoots. Every single one of his misses are short. Hit the front of the rim.
Every single one is short.
Yeah, and that's not. I don't know. Unless he's got some long-lasting stinger that's keeping him from you getting full range of motion with his shoulder. But that's what it seems like. It seems like he's not getting full range of motion. And it looks like it when he's crossing over, when he's dribbling. Like it's staying short to his side. It looks like he's short-arming his shots. But I don't know, man. I just feel like back to what we're saying, don't get sidetracked on the injury thing, but if he means that much to the Suns, then that's fine. That's the reality. That's the reality everybody would have to grasp at that time. But for me, that would scare the shit out of me as a Suns fan to be like, oh, so once this guy who's 36.
We know that once Chris Paul goes, we have to bring in a new.
But that's what I'm saying shouldn't be the case. And what should be the case and what I expected earlier in the year was this is a perfect scenario where he'll finally start getting playoff experience. As the team develops, Booker will continue to develop as more and more of a star, as that guy that's going to roll, that's going to take over the team.
He's a 2. He can't
but
do
he's
it.
not doing it.
He can't do it like Doncic. He can't dribble the ball good enough to do that. He's a 2. He's just a 2. He's
but you're fixated. You're fixated on point guard. I'm saying the next star of your team, the next guy who's going to be able to hold the team together and carry them.
But the most important thing is a point guard nowadays, the person that controls the ball and always has everything going through him. Booker can't necessarily always have everything go through him.
Who's the point guard for the Lakers?
LeBron.
Schroeder.
I would say LeBron. But go ahead.
But I mean, like, who's the point guard for the Heat?
Dragic, I think, is the backup. They're starting.
Yeah, he's the backup. So you don't even know who the starter is. So the two teams that played for the title last year, their point guards aren't. Like, I don't agree with that. Who's the Mavs point guard?
Luka.
Yeah, I mean, he's a 2. He don't run the point.
He looks like he runs the point. It feels like he runs.
Basically, he's saying the next person that we need to get just needs to be a facilitator of the ball,
or just somebody who can hold your team together. You know what I mean? Somebody who's going to be the next Chris Paul. I don't mean Chris Paul and like necessarily the distributor, like a assist guy, but I mean, I'm saying like who's the star of your team? Whose team is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no question when you talk about certain teams, you go, that's his team. That's Giannis's team. That's, you know what I mean? You go down the list of all the stud teams or the stud players, other than obviously the Nets. But I expected Booker to develop into that role, to be like we've heard how long now about the Kobe stuff. Like, can we please never hear that again? About Booker and the thing. I mean, you're telling me the dude can't dribble. Nobody thinks he plays defense very well. He goes to sleep in these bigger moments like this. He needed, you had other top players in the league putting their teams on their back and at least getting into the playoffs. Booker never done that. Now he's got Chris Paul. He's in there and he's folding it during the playoffs. Like, I don't know, man. This dude's supposed to be a perennial all-star that just happens to be getting robbed every year. And he's not moving the needle with his team on his own. He's got a seasoned vet that should be perfect for him to get to that next stage with. And he's not doing that. He's shrinking in the moment. He didn't even have to have a good game last game.
That's all Spurs fan Gary has time for. Everybody think about Spurs fan Gary. And no, I'm just playing.
Good talking, guys. Please, good luck next game.
That's messed up, bro. No, but I mean, he's not wrong. But as far as the game's concerned in this series, he's kind of right. Like, I feel like if we're leaning that much on Chris Paul and we don't have a backup plan, we're screwed. That's all there is to it.
We know that. There's a ticking clock on needing to get another point guard. I've thought that Campaign up until tonight, I thought, and he's still, I guess, I'm not saying Campaign should just take over and like, hey, it's your job now. I'm saying, like, if we don't bring in a clear-cut stud at point guard to succeed Chris Paul, then why wouldn't Cam get a shot to be the –
It doesn't need to be a point. It just needs to be, like you said, somebody who can facilitate, or somebody who, when you know this is the person you can count on. This is that dude's team. This is who's running it.
Yeah.
I've always said about
it could be a Jokic type player,
anybody like
that runs the offense. Yeah,
anybody like that. You just need to know that, hey, this is the dude. This is who everybody's going to answer to. This is the guy.
We agree it's got to be a distributor.
Somebody,
right? It can't be another like ball dominant player.
No,
right. What do you think, Spurs?
I don't think it matters. I think you don't have an identity that passed Chris Paul, and that didn't seem apparent throughout the season. To me, I was like, okay,
he's that good.
After the bubble, this team is developing. They're growing. They're good. They've got a good core that can. Like I told you when it was coming up to the playoffs, I thought your hopes in the playoffs were way too high. I feel like this should be a perfect match for you guys, but I don't think you're beating anybody else because of the youth, the inexperience, things like that. But I'm talking big picture. I thought this was the first year where, after a 10-year run of constantly getting into the playoffs and making some deep runs, maybe competing every couple years here and there, like that's the long game. You know what I mean? When you're talking about the development. But if Chris Paul goes away and you go, oh shit, they're worse than they were in the bubble when they didn't have him, or they don't know what to do. They don't have anybody when the Lakers go on a 9 or 12-point run, they can put a stop to it. Or when they're on a drought, they can put a stop to that drought. Or when they're down 5, who the ball's going to go to for the next 2 or 3 possessions. You shouldn't be questioning that when you've got Booker, who's supposed to be this perennial all-star, blah, blah, blah. So I'm saying whoever else you bring in, if he's not going to ever evolve into that situation, you just need a guy that can do those things. I don't care what he does as far as assists and playing point guard, or if he's a stretch 4 or stretch 5 or what. I don't care what the position is. I'm saying, like, who's going to be the guy when shit starts going off the rails that you're going to go to and be like, okay, at least calm everybody down. At least get this shit back there. We need somebody to change the momentum of the way the game's going, or change the tempo, or do whatever else.
That's usually Booker, man.
Where's he at?
He wasn't there today.
If you want to see him do it in February, March, that's great. But you need the dude now, especially with Chris Paul out. All you needed from him in game 2 was a little more energy. That's it. He could have scored the same amount of points. He could have not even needed those free throws. There was just zero energy. It was like the whole team, when there were little sparks, it was based off of what Campaign was doing. And he was the only one again tonight with any type of real energy. Like, Ayton played well and Craig played well. And Craig played like with the same level, tempo, and urgency you usually see him. But I mean, as far as like the steal he got from behind, when it wasn't even, he came over to help and got the steal. diving for a couple balls, getting low when the bigs had their backs turned and helping with the double team. Like that type of stuff, the whole team needs to be doing in the playoffs. And you've got a dude that some people are like, oh, he's garbage or he doesn't have any talent or whatever else. Like, okay, you need guys that are going to go out there and fight to win a game first.
Yep. So I want.
And right now, it looks like you got one. I would definitely run with Craig Moore. I don't know why Etuan Moore's not getting out there. I think he would be that kind of dog that you would need. Ayton is doing. I mean, Ayton's not going to be a vocal guy. He's not, where he's going to be out on the wing doing those things I just described, like Payne's doing. But I mean, he's playing way better than anybody thought was going to.
Seriously.
And you just got everybody else like, yeah, whatever, man.
We need dogs. We need dudes who are gonna have effort. Effort matters in the playoffs, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like seeing Bridges out there, dude. I don't. He just seems lost. He doesn't seem like he has energy. He doesn't seem like he wants to play. I don't want to see him out there. Sorry, Cam Johnson. Same thing. He's kind of putting up a lackluster. I mean, he can hit some shots with the same thing.
He's been shrinking towards the end of this season. This whole end of the season, he's been just diminishing and diminishing.
Get me dudes that'll give me effort, play defense. That's it. It's all it takes is effort, defense. That's why I said in game 2, all these issues are fixable. They just got to fix them. Like, they got to have dudes that want to fix them. And right now, they don't have dudes that want to fix them. And Booker got to make his shots.
I still think we win the next game, bro.
I think we will. I think if there's effort and we start hitting and we hit shots, just like we could have won today if we would have hit shots, I think we'll win.
Do you think it's over, Gary?
Yeah, I really do, man. And I told you,
like, over and how many?
Hold on. Let me ask you this: do you think it's over because the team just doesn't look like they want to put the forth of effort, or you don't think any of these problems are fixable?
You think they broke our backs?
No, I think that the way they're playing and the way they're mentally playing and the feel of the momentum and just the overall vibe of the series, how it's completely swung from since game 1 is one, because back to your point with the Brady analogy. If in the Super Bowl, Brady would have gone down and had a bum right elbow or right shoulder, how confident you think the rest of the team would have been to go out there and do what they did? Like, maybe you've got a good, aggressive veteran team that'll go, all right, guys, this is where we got to step up. That's hard to find. That's really rare to find in any sport, to find teams that have that. There are some that have it, but you're a super young, inexperienced team. So it's like with everything that's going on now, this isn't a talent issue. This is a between the ears issue. And who do you have out of all those young guys that are going to be the voice of reason and have the mentality to be like, right the ship? That's what I'm talking about. That's where you don't really have. Chris Paul is probably the only guy you have for that.
I know. I thought I saw a lot of effort from Campaign. He was just a little bit out of control, but I thought I saw that in him.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it in in Craig. I thought I saw it in Craig. But you're right. Like, all the young dudes, like, they just kind of don't seem like they're there mentally or ready for it, and that's an issue. And that's what I'm saying. That's why at this point, bro, go deep into the bench and see who's got it. See who has
I would
it
for sure. I would go.
Javon Carter hasn't slapped one three. You haven't even given him a chance to hit a 3.
See who's got the dog in him. See who's going to put the effort. See who's going to win knock shot. See who's not going to lose their mind mentally because Schroeder's talking shit to him. Like,
right.
Like just
right.
Good point.
Just see who you got. And that's what I want to say. But, Coach and Salty were just like, no, man, you don't want to see him. They're not prepped. At this point, bro, like, your starters ain't getting it done. You got to see what you got. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only reason why I'm excusing Crowder, even though he's missing shots, because he at least has the mentality in there to play hard, So that's why I'm giving him the excuse there. I'm giving him the pass, but everybody else don't look like they got it right now.
As much as I don't like Crowder, next game I'd come out obviously with Ayton, but I would make Chris Paul go out there if you had to push him in a wheelchair, and then put Moore, Craig, and Crowder with them. I would go with all the older vets that have been in the playoffs before that aren't going to be completely shriveled by it. You've got a lot of effort guys out there. You've got plenty of defense. You don't have a lot of score. I know people would look at that and be like, oh, you can't, especially if Chris Paul ain't right, we're not going to score. Dude, the second quarter was like 12-16 or something like that. And he's scoring anyways a lot. You know, both of these games or all three of these games, I should say, but these last two games were low scoring anyhow. Like, go out there and set a tone and let those young guys be like, oh shit, you know, especially if you bring Booker and Bridges and Payne and whoever else off the bench.
Don't do that.
Your guys, your vets have gone out there and kept either a tight game.
Man,
Don't do that.
I
Don't do
think
that.
you do that. I don't think
You don't
do that,
bring
but
Booker off the bench. Don't do that.
I don't think
Why he'll fold.
He carried us in game one.
He won't show up in the playoffs for you. That'd be horrible. What would that be like?
He carried us in game one with a nice juicy 34 performance. People saying Booker is turning the corner in the playoffs. His star is popping. And then he just had a couple of like descending games in greatness, right? He still is going to come out and play better. He's going to be mad. He's embarrassed. His pride, his ego is hurt. Kendall's going to stroke his ego back into shape, and he'll be fine next game or the next. But if it comes to that, it's over if they go up 3-1. If they go up 3-1, it's over. But 2-1, I'm not getting choked out by Burner's rope because we're down 2-1. I'm sorry. I've watched too many playoffs to know that 2v1, up 2-1 means nothing.
How many
Nothing.
How many playoff series of all these playoff series that you've watched, have you seen a team mentally quit like the Suns have the last two games?
I've seen it all the time.
I don't think they quit the last two games. I think they quit this game.
I feel like game two.
I feel like game two they showed a lot of effort. Well, yeah, probably right, but I feel like they showed a lot of effort at the end of game two. But this one right here, you could tell who signed out and who was still in it. You could see it.
I've seen teams in the NBA in the playoffs realize, okay, it's not our night. Pack it up, save it. Spurs ring a bell?
The Spurs weren't a team full of 22 and 24-year-olds.
Yeah.
They had Tim Duncan to rally around. They had
Nobody cares about Tim Duncan.
Parker and Ginobili had been in the league forever and won titles.
Nobody cares about either of them.
Do all these things. You guys don't have any of that. And the Spurs never looked like they mentally checked out a series. Most teams that get to the playoffs don't do that. It's 2-1 because you've got some battles and a team won 2 games and a team won 1 game. Not a team should have easily won 2 games. It had no effort, in my opinion, towards the end of that second game, other than campaign, and lost a game they should have easily won. And then come out so flat tonight and still be in the game for so long.
That's the wild
and
part.
Never
bro.
step up and do their thing.
That's the wild part.
I don't understand that. I haven't seen
that. But what you said right there, that's why I'm positive. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these issues are fixable. And that's why I'm positive about the next game going forward. Is like the fact that what you just said is the fact they came out flat and they didn't play their best and they were still in the game. Like, that is wild.
Chris Paul is like, I guess he got scared. I guess Spurs fan Gary got scared of our intellect and he left. But yeah, no, dude. Like, it's fine. This is what happens in the playoffs. Some teams lead and then they still lose. Like, it's.
I don't know if it's fine. I'm kind of stuck in between. I don't know if it's fine because like Spurs fan did say, they are young, but there was some light in this game. There are some dudes that want to play. Like, I still think we have a shot. I want to see what happens this next game. Do we come out on fire? Do we come out next game playing hard, playing defense, knocking down shots? Will be good. But if we come out again like we did this game, it's over.
I agree. If it goes 3-1, I'll go ahead and say pack it up. And we just say, hey, we take this as a lesson, and it's at least a cool thing to see us be the 2 seed, be in the playoffs, and not be that dumpster fire of a team that we've been for over a decade.
And also, it sucks that we're the short straw.
I don't think we're at that point, bro. Like, I'll let you know when I think we're at that point, but we're not at that point.
I don't know if we're at that point either. I don't think we are. But I just want to see effort, and I want to see more of the dudes that are going to put effort in. Like I said, I'm beating Big Cal, but don't want to see Bridges that much anymore. I just don't. He looks like he's checked out. I don't want to see.
He's supposed to be our core piece. He's supposed to be like
Gary's back.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bridges off the bench would send
I don't want to see
a
him.
message to him.
I don't want to see him. He looks like the moment is too big for him. I don't want to see him. I don't want to. I don't. The moment looks too big for him. I don't want to see him. He hasn't been. He's hit some shots, but he hasn't been good defensively. LeBron's owning him, and I get it. It's LeBron, but he hasn't.
Jo says, serious question. Would you guys trade Booker for Kawhi? I think I would have to be high on meth to not trade.
I don't know, man. Kawhi's. What did he do last series, and what are they doing this series? Like,
but at least he has defense.
True.
A lot of defense.
True. He has a lot.
You're talking about a two-way player. It's kind of like the argument of like, would you rather have Nash or CP3? CP3 because CP3 plays great defense and Nash plays no defense. T. Staley says this series looks too big for the Suns. As of right now, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I still think they can rise to the occasion. They're learning, man.
They get 2 days of rest. They get 2 days of rest. Coach will probably have to come up with an adjustment of what he needs to do. Look at the tape. Look who put the effort in. Look who's not afraid of the moment. And that's who you need to roll with. Like I said, I want to see more Etuan. I want to see more Carter. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see dudes that are going to be on there playing defense and scoring and getting buckets and putting in effort.
Daytime game. I believe we won the first daytime game.
Last Sunday when we won.
Yeah. Spurs. Anything else, brother?
No, I mean, I really hope to see a little bit of effort. You know what I mean? To be a better game to watch, but I don't. This Lakers team is just not good, in my opinion, man. Like, I don't know. I can't believe how this is going.
Yeah, man. They're not the Lakers that I thought they were going to be.
Other than the fact that their names are LeBron and Anthony Davis, I mean, if you in any series, if you get a 3-2 or 2-1, I'm sorry, you go, okay, if you take this guy out, it's 2-1 the other way, or it's, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that with the Lakers. There's nobody killing you. LeBron isn't going off and killing you guys. AD isn't going off and dominating and killing you guys. He's had some decent points because he goes to the line almost every single time he touches the ball.
I agree.
It's not, so I mean, in that sense, you would say him, but he's not dominating somebody. You know, he's not eating alive. He's not dominating these smaller guys they're putting on him. He's going to the line a lot, but he's not hitting his threes and making you run and back and forth and guess if you got to play him down low or outside. LeBron's not doing his typical 30 points and averaging a triple-double, basically. Like, they're just not the same team, and nobody else is doing something that's like, well, if it wasn't for Caruso going off these last two games, you know, they don't have another guy like that. So it's like, you guys should be beating the brakes off of them.
Agree.
And that's why I think we still can beat them, because we should be beating the brakes off them. The Suns always respond after bad performances. 2 games ago, I don't deem that a bad performance, considering CP3 had 1% of his arm working. I feel like he had 15% of his arm, maybe 25% of his arm today. I think in 3 days from now, he's going to have 50 to 75%. He's going to be able to give you something more.
So
him being on the court means everything.
Let me ask you this, because both of you guys think. I'm just curious because it's something you said.
Okay.
I want to see what both of you think, because I was thinking about it and I didn't like settle on this. It was just kind of, I was like, how much blame should go on Monty for not giving Campaign, who I find it hard for anybody to believe he isn't the best, you know, energizer, whatever you want to call it, the best effort, the best energy you guys have. Why isn't Monty going, okay, I'm going to go with the guy that's giving more energy to hopefully keep the game going, doing whatever, as opposed to putting in a guy who I know is at whatever percent and is going to short arm every shot, not be able to get off on his crossovers like he usually does, going to run into people, whatever else, possibly get more. Why do you think he should be making that change to where you're not sitting here going, well, if Chris Paul wasn't this, okay, but he is. So why is he giving him so many minutes?
In my opinion, it's because of the defense that he brings that Campaign does not bring. The passing, his defense and passing alone could help us a lot, but his arm isn't even really good enough to do those two things. And I think coach is just trying to make sure, hey, can you do this? Can you do this? You hit a couple shots. Okay, you got this, right? You got this? No, your arm's still broken. All right, go ahead and sit out. You know, it's
so
like,
you're cool. You're fine with the minutes, is I guess what I'm getting at. Like, you're cool with him continuing to put Chris Paul out there.
I think this third game, Salty was exactly right, and a couple of you guys were right who said that we should just go ahead and sit CP3 the entire game to give him the rest. In retrospect, yes, we should have played Javon Carter and/or Etuan Moore, probably Etuan Moore first, and let CP3 get some actual honest-to-goodness health. If this is the way you come out and play with CP3, if this is all he has to give, and this is all we can muster, just sit him. Should have sat him. And yes, I could blame Monty for that. But Monty did make some changes I never thought he would make. I never thought he would pull Dario. And he didn't let Dario sniff the court. So I got to appreciate him for that. I didn't think he was going to let Kaminsky play. He let Kaminsky play. Now, that didn't work out, but at least he tried it.
What do you think, Nick? What do you think about the minutes thing with Chris Paul?
I don't know, man. I just think it's not good. It's not good. If you're on minutes restriction, I have to just kind of agree with you, bro. Like, there's got to be something more there. Because if it was a stinger or something, he'd be playing more than 27 minutes a game or 20 minutes a game. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Now, maybe he plays 32, 33 next game and looks better and better. And they do turn it around. But as long as he's still on minutes restriction, it's not gonna be good. Not at all.
I just feel like these last two games, I don't care if he plays 5 minutes or if he plays the whole game, they're not good minutes. He's not doing what he usually does because they know he's not a threat to shoot from deep. He short shoots everything else that's even close. He's not really trying too hard to finish his drives.
He's not really facilitating either.
Yeah, I think
exactly.
Monty should have more faith in Etuan and Javon. One of those two has got to be able, or them combined, has got to be able to give you more than what you're getting from Chris Paul.
I feel like that medical staff taking care of professional athletes should know a lot more than us, obviously. If we see how bad he is, they should know. Obviously, they do know that something more is wrong or what it is. And they're like, yeah, you're not going to hurt it anymore, so go out and play. But if it's not benefit, unless it's a thing where they're like, dude, you can rest until June and it's still going to be sore. You know, I mean, I don't know what the whole deal is. But if you know it's worse than a stinger, why didn't they rest him game 2 and then see how he was leading up to this game? And if you got to rest him another game, especially if you pull out a win in game 2, you give him an extra chunk to rest. He could have rested a week, rehabbing that, doing whatever else, and then maybe now you get him back the rest of the way at 100%. And it would definitely.
I don't think Monty trusts anybody else on the bench, and I think it shows. And I think you need, and I agree with Gabe. I think you need to start trusting them. I think you need to put him in there,
or
and
at least
shot.
give them an opportunity. Give them an opportunity to break your trust.
And that's where
exactly.
That's where coaching comes in, right? Like, that's where coaching. You need to coach those guys. Like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is your role. Give them roles to do. This is what they're going to do. Like, that's where coaching comes in. I just feel like he don't trust them, and it's
right.
You can see because he's sticking to that rotation and he's not adjusting at all.
I don't understand either. Like, Ayton's showing you can trust him, that you can leave him in. But, like, going into the series, he seemed to have this set rotation that he did trust or had faith in. And half of those guys, you know, like Bridges and guys like that, what made you have faith in them but not Carter? Because you haven't seen either of them play in the playoffs. You haven't seen either of them, you know, going in tough matchups in this type of a situation or scenario. Like, to Gabe's point, like, why wouldn't you start rotating and seeing what guys can do? Nobody thought Ayton was going to do this in the postseason. You know, maybe you got two guys like that on the bench that you wouldn't think are going to be the guys, and they end up being the guys. To me, that's just as likely as the guys you're giving all the minutes to that are improving. So why wouldn't you have a little bit more of a bigger rotation, especially when you can get Chris Paul more rest that way? Maybe cut down Booker's minutes if this does go long and he decides to start playing. But I mean, maybe you find that or like Gabe said, you see, okay, this dude's trash. This is why I'm not playing him. But I mean, you keep rolling out these other guys that you don't know, or the guys that were proven, you know, like Dario, how many minutes he got before you finally sat him.
Right.
Crowder should be right behind his ass on the bench. I don't understand the mindset of like why he's rolling who out there and for the amount of minutes he is.
It's got to be trust, man. It has to be trust. It has to be trust and who he thinks is going to get the job done. And
why would he not trust Etuan more?
I don't know.
Etuan is only giving him reasons to trust him. He's always ready. He's always ready. It's like he stays locked in a gym shooting at all times and just working on pick and roll stuff. He's not the most flashy or athletic player, but he is always ready to run your offense for you.
Well, that second game that you and I went to down there, I forgot he was on the team. He hadn't played in like 2 months, and they put him in at the end of the game, and he basically iced it.
Yes.
After not playing for how long? Like,
he's just ready. It doesn't matter that you didn't play him for like a third of the season. He doesn't care. So give him a chance in the playoffs, please, while CP3 is down. It's actually, if you think about it, crazy that we haven't seen Etuan more at all. Crazy that we haven't seen Etuan, but we also haven't seen Javon. That's on Monty, man. That's on Monty.
We didn't see Craig. We only saw Craig for 2 or 3 minutes.
That's what I was gonna say. Craig should have way more minutes.
And then you saw what he does tonight, and it's like, why is this dude on the bench? What are you worried about?
He's learning. Here's the deal, man. I'm gonna be positive about it. We got game 4 coming up on Sunday. I feel like we'll be fine. I feel like as long as we hit shots, we'll be good. If not, better luck next year. And that's just the only way I'm gonna look at it. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, this team's terrible, because they're not. They're the number 2 seed for a reason. They played well. Sorry that Chris Paul's out and he got hurt, but they're gonna have to overcome it. And I believe that they probably will. If they don't, better luck next year.
I think it's a win. I'll honestly be surprised if we lose. I'll be surprised if we lose to the Lakers 3 games in a row, because that's not how the Suns play.
I mean, I won't be surprised because it's the Lakers, right? And it's LeBron and it's AD and Drummond, and all that talent on that team is not deniable, right? They have so much talent on that team. It's great. I even left Schroeder out of it, right? But once again, I'll lean on the fact that if people would have hit their shots this game would have been closer, and we probably would have won it. So we just got to go with they will hit their shots next Sunday, or they will hit their shots on Sunday. The coach will figure out some way to get some better effort on defense on the court, and we'll pull out the dub.
I expect him to make some changes, because Monty has shown that he's willing to make some changes.
Well, this game.
Okay.
Not the last 2, but just this game.
But at least this game. So I think if he's the same man on Sunday that he was today, which he will be, he's going to make a change. And that change is going to be, I'm going to get one. If Chris Paul is not healthy, if Chris Paul is healthy, I'm telling you, we're right back in this. And we're fine. We're on pace. If he's healthy, we're on pace to win in 7. Shut up, Gary. If he's healthy, we're on pace to win in 7. And that's all that matters.
I think if he didn't get hurt in game 1, game 1 was going to be a big victory.
Absolutely.
So I agree with you. But I don't think he's going to be healthy. I think he's still going to be on minute
restriction. Game 2, he gave us nothing, and we were up by 1 with like a couple of minutes to go.
We were up with 4 at one point.
Up by 4. So that's 2 games that we honestly should be up. Tonight was our bad one. Tonight was the one where
That's what I'm saying.
We folded. That's fine.
What I'm saying.
The Suns don't exactly fold more than once. That's not their style. It hasn't been their style. Look at the schedule. That's not what they do. They come back and they smack.
Well, playoffs are different though. Playoffs are different. I will say that playoffs are a different animal, and that's what I'm waiting to see. I know you're saying that, but these are the playoffs. These are the Lakers. This is LeBron. This is AD. This is Schroeder. These are veterans that want to win. All right. So, like, yes, you can hold to that, but this is the Lakers, and this is an animal over there that know that our backs are against the wall, and they will come out and try to put their foot on our throat. So we got to come out. We got to come out with high energy, make shots, play defense. I think we'll be all right. But man, we got to do that.
Where can they find you, Nick Sundo?
You can find me on Twitter, Studio Nintendo. I'm in the chat as right now, so you can find me there. I'll probably make my own separate account. Salty did.
Yeah. No, just keep it. Just keep it. Keep growing it that way. You guys, subscribe to Nick Sundo on Twitter and YouTube. Got a nice YouTube channel.
Yes.
Gary, I'm trying to get Gary to learn what a computer is so we can get him on Twitter. Got to get him an NBA Twitter, just an NBA Twitter, nothing else, Gary. And we'll get you popping, bro. But, man, you guys can follow me at Gabe Von Carter on Twitter. The podcast is Suns Valley Pod. And, man, bad game. I'm predicting a win. Nick's predicting a win. Salty left with respiratory issues. Coach left with rage issues. But we'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm sure we will all be back. We're going to get burner account off of the rope. All right. We'll see you guys then. See you Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Let's get ready to rumble. Booker, this is for the win.
That's how bad of a game it was, Gary. The intro got screwed up. That's how
Booker
bad
running
you're
it.
off. Yep.
You got Booker running it.
Let's get ready
Yep.
to rumble. Booker, this is for the win. Cam Johnson cutting. And a can. The champ is here. Lead pass up ahead to the Warriors. The champ is here. The champ is here. 22.5. Book on the crossover. Gets inside and hammers it down. Clock ticking. Kaminsky. Crowder to tie. Oh, no. All against Randall. Crossover. Pullback. Spin. Throws it up in the basket. Oh, it goes in. Chris Paul with a circus shot. Suns, Booker for the win.
That's funny. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good. We'll get the win Sunday.